wait, I'm gonna flip my cam on. Sorry, guys.
How dare you?
I know.
There he is.
I know.
How dare you?
And now I lost my train of thought because we got
Beautiful
all.
baby from the outside in.
Nariel's a bitch.
No, that's not where I was going with this. But
Oh.
if you guys perceive her that way, that's fine. It's not up to me to see how the party perceives, my NPCs. That's fine.
Yeah, she's a bitch.
She's dumb.
I don't think she's a bitch. I mean,
She's just dumb.
Zora doesn't. I do.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so anywho, she brought you to the heart of the Salem Grove and introduced you to a couple of her friends, Alondra, Corin, and Thorn, respectively. Alondra being the kind of newly appointed, being the youngest of the three, from the old world, elf. Corin being an elder sprite, has kind of just seemed to exist with the land since it started. And Thorn, a very big treant, who was mostly on your side and allowed you to kind of progress and introduce you. What a mug! Holy shit!
The moan, I can't.
That's Cannon's Tweak's drinking vessel that he carries on him.
It's like carved into his flask.
Mm-hmm. God damn it! How distracting. So, the three of the Heart of the Salem Grove kind of pushed you to again ambush and take down this particular caravan, which you guys spent a good amount of time making a plan for. That really didn't come to fruition, but nonetheless you took down the animated armor driving this particular horse and carriage, after some after some ice was thrown at it, couple horses died, thing flipped over, and we start today's session.
How did the horses die again?
I think there was one alive.
Let's continue
There's one
on.
alive, but it's like frozen.
I can't remember. Sorry,
I
you
can
know my
refresh you.
memory.
It was really crazy. No one saw what happened to them.
Right.
It kind of happened in the mix.
The heat of
Just
battle.
in passing.
We're not sure. When the smoke cleared,
okay.
they were dead. That's all we know for sure.
Yeah.
It's canon that, like, you know how Shadowheart's
Not the
terrified
cat.
of wolves, not the cat.
Yeah.
Jinx is terrified of horses. Every time he sees one, he has a flashback.
Okay, yeah. And buildings, I guess, too,
cat.
probably.
Yeah.
Have we got
Just a
rolls coming
smokeless
out?
room sends him
Yeah.
into a panic. He's like, I have to set it on fire.
Oh, I have one good question. This is a good question.
Shoot.
My HP is low. Should that be a problem?
Not
We
right
just got
now.
out. Well, it might be, but
I mean,
we ended
is it
right at the end of
supposed to
combat.
not be so we didn't rest at all?
No, we did not rest.
No rest yet.
You are not missing.
No
that.
rest for the wicked.
You're not even bloodied. You're fine.
That could be dead.
Yeah, I'm bloodied or whatever.
This is fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
But I believe there was one horse left alive.
There was one horse left,
And
but
was,
it did.
frozen.
Well, no, it ran away because bad animal handling.
Oh.
Who
There
had
was
bad?
one left.
Me?
Yeah, you did not do on your animal handling check, and it did just kind of like, yeah, that's okay. Hey,
Damn.
that's the way of the dice.
You know what? I could have had 3 other tries.
But you didn't.
Ow.
Because the other 3 died.
Oh.
Oh.
Rest in
No,
peace.
false.
False.
Doesn't add up. That math's not adding up, honey. It's just not adding. It's not adding up.
If I use the Pythagorean theorem.
Don't forget
Okay.
the calculate the Apohlorr.
And this is the part where I try to remember. Oh, start a jam.
Oh yeah.
Copy
What
link.
are you doing? Stop looking
We
your
go to
booty
bots.
hole.
And we post the Spotify link. There we
Why
go.
did Dylan just look like she wanted to murder someone? Did anyone see that?
I did. No, I actually
I
did. But I
zoned
just
fully out. My brain
like
turned
glanced back.
off.
I
My
was
eyes
doing other
actually
stuff.
watering a little bit because I
Lauren,
stared too hard into the
So
void.
weird that she has on her shirt is just us, me, you, and
Oh
her.
my god.
Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go.
Wait, which one? Honey is Blossom for sure.
Blossom,
Am I
Buttercup,
Buttercup.
Am I Buttercup or am I?
No,
I feel like I'm
Lou
Bubbles.
Lou would be Bubbles, probably.
And Boa.
Thank
Boa.
you. Finally, someone sees me for who I
Little
am.
Boa is Buttercup.
Oh yeah, because she's green. That's perfect.
Oh yeah, perfect,
100%.
perfect. But
Wait,
wait,
is green Buttercup?
Yeah.
yeah, but Zora has black
Blossom.
hair.
Buttercup,
Isn't green like the ultra sassy one? Wouldn't that be Honey?
That's Buttercup.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sassy.
I think
Okay.
in the vibe of our
Okay.
characters, Noah is definitely Bubbles or Blossom. I don't
Yeah,
think she's
yeah.
Buttercup, but she'll take the title for the green.
Yeah.
For the green.
What the fuck
Yeah.
is going on? Did we all wake up and have silly pills? What is
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it's not my fault that you're on the upside down.
Every day I wake up and have silly pills.
The
even
upside down.
even that is sassy. Sorry,
You know what?
go, Tom.
Upside down, Stranger Things. Stranger Things, D&D and Stranger Things. What a great segue. Back to D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
wouldn't
what I
really
was
came full
shooting
circle.
for.
That was wild.
I know.
Wild how that
Like
happened.
it was just a full segue. So everyone stands around. There are some guards who were surprisingly de-aggroed after you took out the animated armor driving. They're in a bit of a head fog. They're looking around. They're really confused about where they are. The carriage itself is turned to its side, and we begin kind of just staring at one another after a difficult and hard combat.
I hate horses.
I think before the session ended, I may have suggested that Jinx and Ash go pick up the soul coins because all of the humans or all of the humanoids when the armor was killed, they dropped soul coins, every single one of them.
That is correct.
I won't pick up one.
Yeah, I would go running and grabbing them all.
Yeah, that's why
He
I
broke
figured.
ass. He gotta have some kind of coins.
Yeah, I
During
would
the
I would be
did
trying
we
to get as
ever
many
look
as
at
I
the
could.
carriage? Or is it still like it's just on its side? Okay. Yeah, Bo is definitely going over there. She looks like she's trying to do it and hasn't asked anyone for help, but it really isn't working. My strength is
What are you
6.
trying to do? What are you trying to do?
Push the carriage up.
Oh, I'll help.
Oh, I
you.
can help with that.
Oh, she can help you.
I should be still raging.
Yeah.
I know I am.
Yeah,
Does Zora need to roll?
as your rage does fade, you're able to kind of just like use it's like post pump. Like you still got like a little bit of the muscles like gleaming and like veiny from the fight of raging.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like that little like afterglow of your workout. So
Yeah,
like
I
as
know
your
you
rage subsides, give me strength with advantage.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, she don't even
That's a
need advantage.
2. Thank
She don't even need advantage.
Yeah, so like
A natural 20
kind
to
of-
2.
you flip it over. And what's your passive perception?
14.
Yeah. You hear just a bit of a come from the inside of
Good lord.
the cart.
And Becky Sue's gonna say, please, not another straggler.
I'm gonna take a look inside.
There is a lot. There's a like a pretty sturdy padlock on the door to this cart.
I mean, is it sturdy?
mean-
Well,
or
you know what? Actually,
die of
well,
maybe?
okay, because it was flipped on its side, and your passive perception was 14. You will notice that there was a like kind of flap door on the bottom there.
A flap door.
Yeah, like a little trapdoor that you can like undo from the bottom underneath the carriage.
Oh, okay. Could my bicep fit through there, or should I get somebody else?
Oh yeah, it's pretty big, surprisingly big.
It must be massive then, like huge, the biggest trapdoor you've ever seen. Anyone?
Yeah, I mean, it
Look at
would
those
fit
traps.
a pretty large person through this door.
Like, what are we, like a bowling ball,
Huge.
like 2 bowling balls,
Massive.
3
Maybe
bowling
like
balls?
three bowling balls, really.
Okay,
My
okay,
big-
I
my
barely
big
fit
fat
probably,
ass.
so let me just let me
many
reach
bowling
in
balls.
there. What's a bowling ball? I'm gonna stick my hand in there and reach and open up the door.
Yeah. So as you like kind of the cart's flipped back up, you notice it's locked. You're like, oh yeah, there was a thing that I could probably and just you put on you put your hand up, and you feel a furry leg, in there, and it makes a bit of a yelp sound.
I would like
Sorry.
immediately take my hand out. And I would take a couple steps back. There's something in the cart.
There's something in the cart.
Would Zora
Oh, it goes up
scream like
immediately.
scared, like got scared of a bug
No,
almost,
no.
like ah, like
No.
oh man.
I don't think Zora. I haven't figured out what Zora is afraid of, but when we get
Can
there, it'll
I
be
can I go
comedic.
check it out?
what's
Can
in
I
the
put my
box
head
challenge
in
might
there?
be it.
Yeah,
it,
I think
yeah.
that might be it. Yeah, pop my ears.
Can I put my head in there and see what's in there?
I think
Yeah,
both of us go up.
Okay, she puts her head in the trapdoor.
yeah.
Are you scared?
No.
You kidding me?
Yeah, with your very keen elven eyes, you look
so
up
surprised.
and
Look.
Jelly, do you want to describe your character to see what she sees?
You see, sort of crouched, hunched,
Oh.
is
He's in character.
Squirtle.
a little creature, not a fairly large creature, but like sort of sheep ears, little horns, just sort of like staring
Like the guy from Narnia?
a little bit,
Mr. Tungus?
a little
Mr.
bit,
Tumnus?
Mr. Tumbus, yeah, and
Hey,
but long,
I always had a crush
Mr.
on him.
Tumbus.
Okay.
auburn hair.
Okay. And I'm just be like, oh, hello. Look at his face.
Are you friend or foe?
Friend.
That depends. That depends. What you got going on in there?
Are you? I
You want some-
don't think we made it.
You ever had beef jerky?
What?
Come on out.
Why would beef be mean?
Come on out. Come on out.
That was good. I liked that.
Come on out. Meet my friends. We're fine. We're good. Let's go. Come on.
Is it easy to exit?
Maybe.
It's a little awkward because it's the same way you got in.
I think there's also a solid second of Boa. I'm just assuming this entirely, but Boa and Becky just forgetting that he needs to come through the door and just standing there in front of him.
Looking at him.
Yeah.
Through the door.
What's going on in there?
Come on. Just come on. It's cool out here,
Fully
bro.
blocking.
You ever been out here? It's cool. The horses are dead. But come on out.
Can I do like some kind of check to see, like just like either perception or survival thing to see if it seems like there was other people in the cart that used this door and left, like either based on the inside or like tracks on the ground?
Yeah, I'll take investigation. Or
Cool.
I mean, if you're looking for tracks in the ground, I mean that would be
Well,
survival.
I mean, I probably just through the thing.
Yeah,
She would look. She's looking in.
I would take investigation.
Oh.
Investigation.
22.
Yeah, there are. I mean, the most recent thing is it seems like this trapdoor was locked as well, but it was just the lock was just ripped straight off. Very very strongly. It just was just yanked off.
Was it yanked off by Mr. Tumnus?
Was
Who's
it
to
I'm
say?
gonna ask him.
yanked off? By
Did you?
Zora? Or no?
Oh, I don't even know that. Sorry, you go ahead. I didn't see that.
Zora, did you yank that off or no?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
You
Real.
did-
She's flexing.
not.
She's like
This
looking,
thing,
trying to
uh,
look at her
I
own
just,
back
like,
muscles.
slap it
She's like,
really
I
hard
might
and
have.
It's like a beating.
I
She's like,
yank a
I'm
lot
not
of
sure
things
right
off.
now, I'm
I don't
busy.
know. I don't keep track anymore.
I'm busy.
She's like,
I'm
yeah,
not sure right
probably,
now.
but I
I'm
couldn't tell you.
busy.
I'm oiling up right now.
Yeah.
God.
Why were you in there? Where were you going?
I'm stowed away. I was gonna follow these guys to where they're going and stop them. Did you guys like? What happened? Like, why is the caravan stopped?
They're dead.
They're they're dead.
Who else
Yeah.
was in there with you?
Well,
Was
who
there
are there-
anyone else?
Who are
Was there
who are
not
there? Who's in charge? Who's gonna
Who's
stop
in
them?
charge?
I'm in charge.
These are,
That's
Jinx is gonna stand up and put his hands on his hips and go, I'm in charge.
He's not in charge. Don't listen to him.
Quiet.
He is the reason the horses are dead, though.
They're frozen. They're not dead.
He killed the horses. They're frozen to death.
Oh no, they're dead. When the cart when you froze the horses in place, they were in movement and
Right.
just
Right.
yeah. I don't
Their
want to get too
legs
graphic
literally
about
ripped out of the socket.
that one. I wanted to say
horses
that.
died.
Oh my god.
Can I
Yeah,
push
say it.
through? Can I push through the trapdoor past them to find out what happened to these horses?
Yeah, it's a very awkward climb down. Like
Why
when
not?
you got in, you were like laying on the ground as this passed over you, and you just punched through the trapdoor and just climbed in. So like getting back out, you're like just kind of like, you know, shimmying underneath and like kind of like worm crawling your way out underneath. And as you stand up, everyone just sees this being as extremely tall. Cass was kind of bundled up in a corner here, just in this, but even I would believe might be taller than Zora.
Don't say that.
Oh.
Don't say that.
Um,
He's gonna fall in love.
When she first exits, like she looks. I mean, you might look that she's like 5'9", but as she stands up like fully straight, you like blink your eyes and she's fully 6'11".
Holy shit.
Just
Who?
very bulky, wide frame.
I was locked in on
Oh.
Lou's face as you finished that sentence.
Yeah.
It's a woman?
Yes.
Period.
Our number
Okay,
I feel
I'm
like
sorry,
that is,
describe-
like, his
describe
actual
your-
reaction.
Could you describe yourself to me one more time? I
Okay,
6'11".
with full detail.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
What do I see?
Long auburn hair.
Measurements, please.
Two sort of lamb-like, like little Mr. Tumnus like ears and little protruding horns.
Oh, she's so hot.
Lichen green skin with a kind of little tiny. I mean, I don't want to say dog nose, but you've seen a Goofy movie.
And
Yeah.
the bazongas?
Fuck yeah. Stand
Hmm?
out
Bazongas.
above the crowd.
Well, she's wearing
He
like a
immediately
full,
sexually harassed the new character. We gotta break her
a
in.
full,
Loud.
a
We gotta
full
ease her
cloak.
in.
We gotta break her.
What's she wearing?
Oh no.
God.
A full
Oh, no.
cloak that's it's like a sturdy material, like a heavy cloak, but its design looks like leaves.
Take it off.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
my God.
Keep it on.
So what's going on with these horses? Can I?
They're dead. They're dead.
What's the
I'm
muscle
gonna go
definition,
before-
or can I not see
before
it
we-
because of the hair?
Before we get into the
Can I
horses.
also do a
the
general
cloak
investigation
is
of
kinda-
taking the apart while they're doing their introductions.
Let me take
What did you say, Dylan?
Oh, I was just saying, can I do just like a general investigation on the cart, like deeper a little more? Like actually get up in there while they're doing their
You said
introductions.
Did you say the coat or the cloak like shroud? I can't see the muscle definition.
Yeah, she's wearing a big cloak.
Jelly, I didn't.
Bigger muscles.
This is the best I had for lady furbog for a token. But I feel like the clothing is pretty similar.
Oh, am I supposed to see something besides black?
Oh yeah, I didn't give you vision like an idiot.
Oh my god.
Dynamic lighting.
Where do I
Vision.
see
Come
this
on.
tie? I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
This one here.
He
Is it
ain't there,
Discord or
baby.
in Roll20?
You pinged nothing.
Roll 20.
Oh
What?
yeah.
They're
I
not
forgot.
paying-
We did. We're so bad at this.
You pinged
Where's the
nothing.
Wait,
Where's the
why am I
fucking-
the host?
I've got my
I
Roll20.
was like, what?
Wait, Boa. No,
Dylan,
everyone
start it
takes over.
up. Dylan, go. I'm out.
Here, honey can make Ty the host.
I was
Oh,
one.
we got joint activity.
Oh, here
there
we
we
go.
go.
Make host.
There we go. Now everyone can join.
Is this how I see? I don't see on the actual website.
No, this is just an extra. This is mostly for
You have
streaming.
to have both open, I think.
Yeah, but no, you can't see this token. I'm not paying anything. This is empty, blank.
I see
All I
now.
see is
Yeah.
black.
On Discord, I see it.
Oh, I
just-
see it now.
Yes. So it's this one right here,
I see.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is
Oh,
everything seems a little grayed out, but
you might just need to move around and explore just because of the current settings on the map, which I can just make it.
Whoa.
ooh,
I made it a little brighter.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so yeah, there it is. Boa, you had your thing. You wanted to investigate that a little more. Cass, you wanted to look at the horses. So in just order of operations, Cass has to look at the horses first. So I'll allow that to happen first.
I'm gonna. Before we look at the horses, what's your name? You're in the box. What are you doing in the box? What are you doing out here? You're really tall. What's the deal with that?
Well,
And I'm trying to kind of shouldering and kind of walking away. Oh, so who are you with?
Who are you with?
Who am I? What do you mean? Who am I with?
Let me try again.
No,
For what reason?
that's actually a good question. Who are you with?
For what reason
Hmm.
did you stick yourself in the box?
The Keepers
Yeah.
of Verdant Harmony request that you cease all activities that disrupt the balance of nature. Will you comply?
The fuck?
What the fuck did he just
Me?
say? She just say?
All right.
No, this isn't my. This is not
Is this an
my
AM?
cart. It's not my box.
No,
We're trying to stop. We're stopping it.
There's
Just the
literally
same
blood
as
on my axe.
same as blood on the axe.
Not from horse. It's not horse blood.
I'm gonna be
Not
honest with you. We don't
horse
comply
blood.
with much.
My order fixes
Is?
problems with nature.
Would
Are you
I know
from
anything about
Riverside?
that, Ty?
I'll take a history.
Okay.
And then I would ask, are you
Could I
from
do a
Riverside?
history too?
One at a time.
Ooh, never mind. Good lord.
Riverside? No,
Oh, zero.
I'm from out west.
I'll let.
Real life too.
I can't see this fucking dice. That's a 16, but I need to.
I mean,
add
I
something
was
to
I
it.
was hoping to end up in
Woo!
Riverside, but clearly that's not happening
19.
anymore.
How long have you been in the cart?
She like stretches. A couple kinks. A few days.
They didn't know you were in there?
No, I don't think so. You could ask them.
They're dead.
No, as she says this, you turn around and you notice they're all like huddled back here talking. There was 4 of them who didn't die, who were de-aggroed after the driver of the horse or the driver of the carriage was killed. But
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, I got a
Um,
19 on my history check.
Yes, so to fill you in on that, the Keepers of Verdant Harmony are almost it's more of a southern thing. This is not something that's connected directly to anything that Carcanet would be concerned with. This is more of like more forest keepers that are in the middle ground of Sabeloth. So like you just know them to be something that's been thrown around. The connection to the Wild Mother in your regards is somewhat removed. Like it's just almost like a different bearing of what you do. Is this particular group? If that's
Would I
somewhat correct there, Cass.
would I know them to be like allies or ally adjacent? I'm assuming they're
it's the
associated
same.
with the Wild Mother.
It's the
So
same.
then that
Yeah,
means that they're my
same
allies.
cause. Yeah, same
Okay.
same like general objective. Carcanet being a bit more radical. This is a bit more orderly, so to say.
Okay.
All right. We got that bit out of the way. Boa, I believe you are next in requested action.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll stick with it. The people just talking, I have the urge, but I won't. Stunning.
You're going in the cart,
23?
right?
23?
Investigation? Yeah.
Yeah. So as you pop, like you're going in, right?
Yeah, because I think initially I thought that Cass was like what they were transporting, but that's obviously clearly not the case, and they were still protecting the cart. So yeah.
Yes.
So I'm in.
So as you pop your head in, you kind of take a look around. A handful of whispers start to enter your ear holes because
Yeah.
snakes.
My mind.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Are they like? Are you trying to say that they like physical, like out loud?
You can only hear them.
Mm.
But yeah, as you kind of poke your head in, there's 2 very small pieces in here. One being a glass box, and there's 3 petals in them, and lined on top are 3 what you now recognize as soul coins.
Can I do some kind of arcana or something? Or like if I thought someone else would be better, ask them. But about like if we move this, is it gonna fuck shit up? Like is it placed with like the 3 petals in the glass box or whatever? Does that look significant of like they haven't moved the trip or they've just been like chilling there?
So there are
Or
3
whatever other
there's
thing.
3 petals. It's like a glass, like almost display
Mhm.
case. And there's 3 petals lined up. And on top of the glass case are the 3 soul coins hovering over
Mhm.
top. With an arcana check, you're more than capable
I just want to
of
know like
yourself.
is this like let's not touch it right now? That's
mean,
the kind of vibe
Listen,
she's trying
if
to get.
if there's anybody who knows not to touch weird objects, it's Boa. Working
True.
in a curio shop, she can definitely kind of
Yeah,
justify.
so I guess the
Definitely
arcana
don't
check
ask
that I'm trying to
Ash.
do is threat level.
Hmm?
Is that cool?
Yeah, give me arcana at advantage.
To get a vibe? Advantage? Stunning. Oh my god, what the? Okay, it's the 1. Sorry.
Oh
Yep.
God.
And okay.
Maybe that's a
2
point
ones. So that's
five.
actually a 10. With my port,
That's insane.
which is a 17. Because
Okay.
fuck
Oh, that's
those.
good.
And I'm changing my dice.
Was that the one
Well,
you
I
showed
mean-
us too? You showed us the one, then you rolled
Yeah.
the one twice?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's freaky.
No,
Yeah,
actually, I
totally.
rolled the 1 the
Pretty
first
low
time and then I
odds.
rolled the 1 again.
Throw it
So,
away.
Retired.
Yeah, that's a dead
Throw
dice.
it away.
Retired, and I got a 17.
Okay.
Can I go in there with her?
Yeah, so as Becky Sue, she pops her head up in there, like kind of like, the hell's going on in here? Boa is just kind of like very carefully approaching this, knowing that if she doesn't, she can move this without not necessarily. Well, I'm sorry. Let me backtrack just a little bit. Cass, did you separate these at all during your trip?
No.
No. Okay. So Boa, you're able to just kind of like cautiously move them out. You don't want to necessarily disturb any particular. You know this is a ritual of some sort. That why these coins are placed directly above each of these petals. And Becky, so you pop your head up and you kind of like join in. And you just see like Boa just like picking up this case very carefully and
I'm
just
gonna say
looking at you.
wait, because I've seen it before. Very in full detail. Very up close and personal.
What was standing like when you have a bowl of soup that's filled way too much and it's really hot and you're trying to walk with it? It's like-
Because it's what Cassian wears. Right?
Yes. Okay. So you do recognize the petals themselves as the lapel that Cassian had on his person. Especially with like the three petals like next to each other. That's definitely what his insignia showed. Correct.
Right. That's the Mystic Clower Petal Guild.
Yes.
And I know that because I've been close and personal with Cassian before.
That's right.
I saw it.
She's like, Cassian, Cassian, Cassian. She's just like twirling around
Cassian.
inside there while Boa's like carefully trying to move this
She
thing.
comes in,
She's like,
she goes
what
in, she
is
goes,
that?
"Wait," and it's just my Cassian.
She has no idea what you're talking about whatsoever. You know, she's like, what? She's
my
like,
God,
Petal
Beaver.
Guild.
Actually,
Cassian.
Boa, you are somewhat familiar with Cassian because he has visited the curio shop, specifically asking for special things.
Oh my god.
Yes. No.
On what?
This is a place. This is a place that
Also, who
Cassian
is
would have.
this? Dylan doesn't know who this is.
He's hot.
No, I know. But
Okay.
the name, you've only met one Cassian in Rivertide, and he is a very kind of secretively. Yeah, he's a very handsome, dapper man who likes to keep to himself, but you've seen him poking around the shop
And he
every
is
once in a while.
pissed with Becky.
But yeah, you like recall you've seen him going into the curio shop every
Does
once in
Mister
a
like
while.
him?
She does. Yeah, she
Okay.
thinks she's very like he's very charming. He's very polite, and Madame Mistra really likes that. You know, he's always treated you with kindness. But again, like he just pokes in. He never buys anything, strangely enough, but he just pokes around that shop every now and then.
Cool.
So that you kind of perk up at this. Again, it's a kind of a throwaway line, but it is just a little bit of building for who Cassian is. Yeah, so Boa is very cautiously moving this out. Becky Sue, you popped your head up in just to kind of check what's going on. You do recognize that these three petals to be Mysticlower. What do you want to do?
I think I just bring it over really slowly to the group. I look over at the group of people that came out of their thing when they're talking. And I'm like, no, wait.
Get those coins away from it.
What?
Get the coins off of the cake. Move them.
Off?
They're bad for the flower.
Oh. Why didn't you take them off? Okay. He takes them off at the
Why
moment
You
someone gives
do
her an
it, man.
instruction.
Yeah, they're still on there. That's weird. And you were also in there with them. But yeah, we'll do it.
But okay.
It was really dark in the cart.
I was scared.
Hearing her say that, I'll go grab the coins off.
I think
any
Boa takes them off
any-
immediately as soon as someone says take those off in that tone.
Yeah, it's just you
She's
just
not-
slide
she's
them.
not
You just
obedient.
slide them off.
Like, oh,
Like,
And-
oh.
Yeah.
Ty, while that was happening, also like as soon as I'm sorry, what is our new friend's in-game name? Cass.
Cass.
I don't know that I introduced myself in particular.
I asked your name, but I asked
I
like 20
referenced-
questions at
Yeah,
once.
you
couple
said
times.
who are you with, and then I like gave a very
Right. Yeah. So I
prepared remark.
so I still probably don't even know the name, but when Cass pointed out the people, I would have kind of gotten scared because I'm still like thinking these people are maybe like, are we still fighting? You know, so I would have been walking up like with stick, kind of like in the bushes, sort of like going up to see like, am I gonna fireball them? You know, or what's happening? So I'm not sure. I would like to see what is going on over there. That's what would have happened while they were in the cart. You know.
I'm gonna say, Jinx, come here.
I'm like crouched in like the plants, you know.
Jinx,
Um,
hail, Jinx.
Like,
Hail.
shh. Are
Okay,
they just normal
so
looking people, or what do I see?
These are guards. So these are the guards you were just
I
fighting.
know, but like, what are they doing?
They're just in a circle talking
Just
to one another.
chilling.
Can I hear them? Can I
give me-
try to?
Give me an insight check. I mean, if you want to hear what they're saying, give me perception. If you want to like see what their body language and like what they're doing,
I'd like to
I'll
try to
say
get
you-
close to here. I want to hear what they're
If you
saying.
can get close, yeah, okay. So if you want to move up to them,
In the bushes.
yeah. Okay, well, so give me a stealth first.
Okay.
I mean, they know you're there, but if they see you approaching, they might get a little bit defensive. You just killed a few of their friends.
Well, I mean,
Their horses, the friends too.
okay. Listen,
Horses are
if I
friends.
didn't kill those horses,
Gene.
I
All
was gonna
horses
die.
are
Okay.
friends.
Stealth. Sorry.
10?
10.
Yeah, no, they like as they see you walk up, and as they see, they just like turn around, and just go, hey, okay, those okay, we don't collectively, we just don't really know why we're here. Where are we?
Wait,
Why did you kill our friends?
what's the last thing you remember?
I remember. Great question. And he kind of turns around to the rest of the group, and we're like,
Yeah, Boa fully, after she put them down, ran over when she saw people talking to the group.
I like when Boast says something, I'm like, because I had no idea how to handle that situation. I'm in the plants, partially crouched. I had no idea what to
Yeah.
say, but I do
yeah.
straighten up and kind of brush myself off and maybe step out of the bush.
Yeah, they go, yeah, we were all at a tavern in Midhaven, and someone promised us a job and said it would pay well, and we're all just, I thought it was a good idea. We were just formed this like newly kind of ragtag form of like kind of just guards for hire, and it was our first gig, and we shook hands with this person, and now we're here.
Mind control,
Who's this
Yeah,
Tom?
I
Remember
would
that
say
person?
confidently.
It is this guard up here.
Mind
Uh,
control.
Okay.
Your minds
Oh,
were
we
taken
could
over
take
by
those.
monsters.
We could take this for easy.
Zora would be like, I think there's been enough. What about this lady over here? She dead?
Which one?
I'm pinging.
Oh yeah, she did. Sorry.
Okay, bye. Sorry, lady.
I don't even see nobody over there.
I am very perceptive. You're welcome. But I think we've done enough. I don't think. I have a feeling they didn't know what they were doing.
I mean, yeah, okay. I think his name was Ambrose. Ambrose was the one who he hired us. He said, "Hey, we've been. What day is it?
Tuesday.
Oh fuck!
It's just Tuesday.
That was okay. This was last week. Okay.
Mind control.
He's either a genius or literally our weakest link. We're not sure.
Every time he says
Maybe
it,
it's both.
Noah nods really enthusiastically.
Yeah, I keep like, yeah. I keep saying it with authority,
"Yeah, guys."
expecting for them to like want to listen to me, but I'm getting no response back, so I'm just kind of standing there waiting.
Where else did we see these soul coins? Do you guys remember?
No.
The first soul coin dropped.
It
No, we
was-
found it. Didn't Becky Sue find it?
I think
Shoot, no.
I found it. I'm pretty sure I found it on the big guy's body. I was looking for keys
Oh, that's right.
to get Ellie out of the basement.
The big boy and Ellie's the boss that we. Right.
Yeah.
The fuck? I don't
And
remember Ellie.
very shortly after we found that soul coin, we came into contact with some fiends. Right? Fiends? Is that what imps are?
They were imps. Yeah, imps are fiends. Yes, correct.
Okay. And those people were directly hired by Alistair. Do we think that there's a link here? I mean, they obviously didn't know what they were doing. Everything changed when we killed this armor. They
fire
literally
mist
stopped
attack.
dead in their tracks.
I have a question for Ty.
Mhm.
But but I don't want anybody to hear it.
Okay. Well, let's
My
go
message
to.
is
No. We'll go to the whispers.
Okay.
Secrets
jump
don't
to the
make
whispers.
friends.
Just
Ooh,
the whispers channel.
secrets.
Oh my goodness,
Dude,
I'm so
it's
proud
the
of her.
time.
I'm so proud of
Here
her.
we go.
She's doing her thing.
No, secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone.
The fuck?
Damn, that's profound.
I can make a drink now.
Yeah.
I better go get
Okay,
there. It's perfect
so rundown off the table so you don't have to roleplay every little fucking thing. But we saw the soul coin on
Mhm.
the big guy when we went to the Titan Change office. That was examined by both Jinx and Ash. And Ash basically just said that all he knows, Jinx didn't get a good roll, Ash got a good roll. All Ash knows, it was actually Zix that helped us. All they know though is that there's a soul, cause we, I don't know why. We just assumed. We metagamed. But
Yeah.
Zix told us that it contains a soul, a human soul.
Okay, so he was able to tell us that.
He would just that. And after that's actually what led us here, is because we realized that we're not just up against like the guard and Alistair, that there's like some really sinister shit happening. We came out here to try and get in contact with the Wild Mother because I'm the only one of us that's like religious. So we came out here to seek guidance, and when we got sent on this quest, now we're seeing it again. So we're seeing soul coins dropped from every person, soul coins on top of the box, and the box also has the Mysticlower Petal Guild emblem on it, or at least that's what we made.
No, it has actual Mysticlower in it.
But the 3 petals
Yeah, but
is the emblem for the Mysticlower Petal Guild, right?
Yes, and there are 3 actual Mysticlower, which is the first time the group has seen real life Mysticlower.
Oh my god. This is a big moment.
Also, Ty, when all of the soul coins dropped earlier, did soul coins drop from these people that are still alive? Is that where they fell from?
Yes.
And we have gathered up those soul coins already?
I believe there were strict instructions to grab the soul coins.
Grab the soul coins. Yes. Okay. I would want to show one of the soul coins to the guards and say,
Mhm.
"You see this? Does this look familiar to you?"
Whoa, oh, those? No. Mm-mm.
I've
I don't
I've got
think
one
so.
of these coins for each of you men or women. I've got one of these coins for each of you. You were working with a infernal hell machine driving this carriage driven by four monsters in the front. Do you guys remember any of that? Because that's what you
The
were
horses?
just doing.
Randall? You're calling Randall?
Randall.
Randall was
Randall? Who is
Did we-
Randall?
the horse. The one who's all four of his legs are snapped in half right now, covered in ice.
Oh, that's Randall.
Shit.
Can I comfort that guard?
Yes. You just like, okay, so this guard just sees this approximately 7-foot woman, horned woman, come up and just very nicely just rub him on the back. Yeah, and you go, oh, that's nice.
I'm sorry for your loss. How
You
long
know-
had you known Randall?
Randall, I've known Randall since he was a foal. My uncle gave him to me. He was supposed to be part of our new kind of like great music moment. He was supposed to be part of our, like new ragtag group of just guards. Yeah, so like we pretty much grew up with each other.
I'm so sorry that happened.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what kind of monster. I mean, he called the
Who's
horse.
your boss?
Who's my boss? Well, I mean, the whole thing of it starting a new group of, new mercenaries. I'm my own boss. I've always wanted to be my own boss.
Where were you going? And I like start to grip, like from comfort to like grip. Can I do an intimidation?
Sure. Yeah.
I love this.
It's a 10.
He goes, "Hey, listen, whatever this is, I don't know, but we can still do this if you want to do it."
Where were you taking Randall?
Did I perceive that as a threat?
Yes.
That was a threat?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm close, I think. Where's my No, I'm not.
You're
Whatever.
here. You're
I'm
close
gonna
enough.
I'm gonna
Well,
walk
like
up.
this
Oh,
is
shit.
all because
I'm
Cass
gonna say
now is up here.
we can do what?
Don't walk up too close
And
now.
I
Shit.
Let's
I
not
would
walk up
like
too close,
to-
guys.
Oh shit.
I would like to intimidate this person. We can
Um,
do
shit.
what?
So this person who has no recollection of anything is desperately trying to recall as Cass is almost scruffing him like a cat at this point. No longer like rubbing. He's his back was being rubbed, and then just all of a sudden, just like scruff was picked up. And he kind of shook it off a little bit, like, what the fuck? Come on, like why? And then Zora comes up. There's just two just beefy ladies. In either, like, you got Cass in one ear and Zora in the other. So he was not necessarily shook, but I'll take an advantage at this point now that there's just like muscle mommies flanking his
Hell yeah.
him.
Wish that was me.
Mommies!
The first thing I've heard from TJ in like an hour.
Sorry.
What's
I
it
need to
called?
take some more medicine. My
Like,
throat's
my
a
muscle
little
mommy.
bit
You're fine. You're fine.
Such
You're
a
fine.
good line.
Ooh, not good. That is okay, a 17.
Yeah, that's what needed to happen.
Yeah.
So
You know?
again, and he immediately he drops to his knees and just goes, I don't know anything. I was in the tavern in Midhaven, and I shook a hand, and there was a coin in it, and then my mind went blank.
Right.
That's all.
So you
that's
don't
all
know
I
where
know.
you're going.
I don't know where I am.
I'm gonna help him up. On your feet.
And that's where the soul coin came from?
Correct.
I'm gonna
Okay.
help him up, and I'm gonna dust his knees off. No more bloodshed.
Yeah,
But
no.
we do have some questions.
We've suffered a lot of that.
I mean, you
You said
kind
this
of
was
don't
your
even
first
remember,
mission.
right? So it's like it never happened. But
Never
we'll
happened.
get you
I'm,
another
like, nodding
Russell.
in the back. Never happened.
Randall.
Oh,
now we know
Randall.
where soul
We'll get
coin
you another
comes
Randall.
from. I just want to
Um,
show them a soul coin that I have. And I want to say I got this off the ground when Apohlorr died. He dropped a soul
or
coin.
died.
Oh no, Apohlorr ran away from this fight.
Oh, he dropped a soul coin.
What?
Wait, Apohlorr dropped a soul coin?
Yeah.
Yes.
That son of a bitch.
That mother.
That
One of them.
motherfucker.
One of them.
This is the first we've ever heard of that.
Correct.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
I think this is the
it's the
first time
vibe-
I've ever seen shock on
I'm
Zora's
pretty
face.
sure, like, I picked
Either they're
when he
shedding
dropped
them, or
it.
people just keep accidentally dropping soul coins.
When he dropped it, I picked it up. I think that Ash might have seen it too when he
Yeah, I
dropped
did.
it.
I did.
Whoa.
Who's
That's-
making those?
That's what we need to find out. That's kind of what we came here to do.
Those are really bad.
What do you know about them?
Are they?
Because as far as we know, all we know is Ash. Tell him.
I have to pee. Tell me what I missed, okay?
Okay. Ash.
I mean, soul coins are bad. They are very much so dark in nature. At least that's what my hand says.
When you
Yeah.
die,
Zix essentially speaks for you at this point. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, so essentially, you know, I haven't done my Zix voice yet. I can't get
This
into
is
it right
sounding
now.
like my
I love
favorite
it.
boy.
This is the same. Yeah, this is the same
This
voice.
is
that
sounding
you
like my
do.
favorite boy.
Yeah, so essentially, soul coins are, you know, they're souls, and they're very good. So once something, a deal is made with a devil, once they complete the deal or don't, zoop, soul coin. It's a mortal soul in a coin, and he like. It's the Zix's you feel your hand reach out and like he like bites it like he would like a coin when you're testing to see if it's true, like a
Yeah.
real coin.
Yeah.
And so it's like just like a little sock just moves over to a coin and just bites it, and you just feel your hand move down. It's like, yep, yeah, that's a soul coin.
That's a soul.
can I
There you go.
address
Poor
the
Lord,
Zix specifically?
Yeah.
Like, oh, hello.
Hello.
I would just think that the hand.
That's the
Yeah,
hand.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
the
hand.
hand's voice.
I do the voice. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
It's my. I have a sore throat though, so it's kind of fucking.
That's
Okay,
why I was
got it,
trying to
got
do
it.
the voice for you, but I didn't do it well.
Got it. My name's Cascadia. What are you? What are you?
Well, some might say I'm an asshole. Some might call me a lover. Some might call me Zix.
Huh. Well, it's
I'll
nice
call
to
him an
meet you.
asshole.
Zora over there really loves me.
And I just roll my eyes.
What was that?
Anyway,
Fake
when
nodding this
you
eyebrows
die,
face
you're not
with
supposed to
yes,
turn
it's
into a
different.
coin. Your soul's supposed to go to the afterlife.
Or they go into a puppet.
No, you're not supposed. That's also not normal.
Listen, you're talking about rules here, and rules are meant to be broken.
He got you there.
How does Cascadia feel about rules being broken?
Bent. Rules are bent.
Not the natural ones. When you break too many rules of nature, I show up.
Oh.
And then
So
she
that's why
cracks
you're
her
here?
she cracks her knuckles.
That's
You know,
my
in a
fucking
threatening
move.
way.
What are you gonna do to me?
What a
Then?
minute.
Hmm?
Wait a minute. That's
Well,
my move.
oh, have you done something?
Oh, I've done plenty of things.
Do you break the rules?
What was that?
Do you break the rules?
Oh, what did I just say? I'm pretty sure I said the rules are meant to be broken. I like to play with my own rules.
Well, those are just rules.
I feel like we're talking in circles. I don't know what we're getting on.
Anyway, those coins are bad.
Do you know where they come from?
No.
Ash and, well, by proxy, Zix does know that these come from the Nine Hells.
That's what I was saying there. Sorry, I should. I didn't know exactly, but yes, that they're from the Nine
So-
Hells.
Yeah.
Why would soul coins be on this plane?
Coming back.
Have
from
you
the
seen?
hell.
Have you ever seen this happen before?
No.
Through Zix does tell this. Soul coins can only be distributed and given to mortals by devils.
Soul
I'm
coins
learning
are
a
only
lot
given
today.
by- Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
overwhelmed.
I don't think that Zora would know anything about devils really,
thanks for the
except
follow.
they're bad. Like
And the
I think that
laugh.
Zora, would that be correct?
Yeah, that's. I don't think she would have had
I
any
feel like Becky
interactions.
Sue might know about devils living in a swamp.
So there has been a handful of bards that have come through the backwoods. That there have been rumors that have been very talented bards who have been made deals with the devil to improve their bardic techniques. In the backwoods, but those have all been rumors.
Hey, thank you.
Okay. Becky Sue don't know much about devils. I feel like Boa does. She gives a sinister look.
All right, so
I feel like Bo would have said something. I get the idea that Bo was pretty innocent too.
You read any books
They're
about
bad.
devil? Oh,
Devils are bad.
okay.
I feel like it's not something that Mistra would be interested in, so it wouldn't be like a topic that she's gone into
Okay.
really.
Jinx, you know about devils?
me, no, no devils. Devils here.
I'll just pull out some
Oh,
beef
ma'am.
jerky and eat it.
Does the emblem on
Did
the
you-
box look identical to the emblem that Cassian has on his?
No, so there is no emblem. This is a perfectly crystal glass box holding
Oh.
3 Mysticlower inside the box, which the
Oh,
coins were placed on top. So there is physical Mysticlower in your hands for the
Oh.
first
Oh
time.
yeah, when I knocked them off, did anything like was there like a visual anything?
When you knocked them off, I mean the essential. So like the Mysticlower has this like beautiful like purple green kind of glow to it naturally. When they have now like there's this like slow creeping of a like crimson that's moving across. When you moved them off, very it's slow, but when you moved them off, like it just seemed to stop and just recede slightly.
All right, cool.
I know a little something about
I
that.
say that to the group. That's crazy looking.
What's
I
that,
know a
Grandpa?
little something about. I know a little something about
Grandpa.
devils. I was married to one for 8 years.
Oh.
I knew it was coming.
Please take my
I knew it was
wife.
coming. I
The
knew it
moment
was
you started the
coming.
sentence, I was like,
Which wife was that, Grandpa?
Well, see here, that was Vanessa.
Yeah,
was
what
it
number
Tri-
though?
or
Because I
was
know
it
you've had a
Trinity?
lot.
I know, man, but it feels like I've been in the 9 house. You know what I'm saying?
Why did you stay married to a devil for so long?
It's a good thing we got you in the group, Grandpa.
Who's
Your
this
area of
guy?
expertise.
Who's this guy? Where you come from?
Oh, this is
Week's been zoned out this whole
Cascadia.
time. He missed all of this.
Cascadia.
I don't
Cascadia,
think
you
we
don't
properly
say.
met though, Cascadia. I just kind of overheard you saying your name to somebody else.
Well,
yes.
Hello there, Cascadia. I'm Tweak, and this is Peanuts.
Hey, baby.
And then Tweak would be holding out his palm, and he has a little toad there.
Oh, hello.
How you doing, baby?
Oh, I'm doing bad, actually.
He's so creepy.
I was hoping to
Doing
follow these
bad.
guys to where they're going, and now they don't know where they're going, and I
They're
feel
lost.
like the whole plan's shot to hell.
So I missed nothing. All right.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you guys saw Apohlorr run away, like, did anyone catch his face? Was it like got you guys, or was it like I can't do this anymore? Because if it
No, I think
ends,
he dipped
the
because
soul coin is like about not or doing it.
Yeah, through the heat of battle,
That sounds awesome,
Apohlorr
Django.
just kind of gave up and through sheer luck dropped this particular coin.
Oh, okay. I was
He
misunderstanding.
didn't want to die, basically.
The guards mentioned that they went to a specific place, Ty. Can I recall what that could you
This was a place in Midhaven, not
a place in
Rivertide.
mid? What was the name of it? Or should I ask
Um,
them again? I mean, I feel like
They
they
said they
already
couldn't
it.
remember what the guy looked like that they talked to.
I remember his name.
Yes. So
I really-
Ambrose
this
was
is
the
our only
person they
clue here.
spoke to in Midhaven. The name of, let me pull up my Midhaven map, which is the first time this campaign, so well done.
Well done.
Cass, I feel like I should mention
Oh, team.
why we stopped the cart, because you've asked it a couple of times. We're here on behalf of fuck. Who are we here on behalf of? Hold on, let me look at the recap.
Rove.
What are their names?
Rove.
Yeah. I forgot what it was. I forgot what it was called.
You had Thorn. You had that's the easiest one to remember.
Alondra, Corin, and Thorn.
Yes.
Is Nariel still here?
Yeah, she as like you kind of like look around, she goes, "Hi, we did the thing, and now the grove is saved, and I am no longer
That's not true, I don't think.
no, the ritual is still very much open, but at least they won't hate me anymore." And she like kind of sticks 2 thumbs up and like holds up her dragon tooth neck or her dinosaur tooth necklace and is like, "Best friends."
Don't you want to make sure that we stop it for real and not just for?
Yeah, well, we kind of have to wait, like, I don't know, like 9 months for that to happen. Because we can only do the ritual once a year, which I screwed up. But you guys know that. Anyway, we did it, the thing. So really good job for us.
So long story short, Cass, I brought everyone here because I wanted guidance about the first soul coin that we found. We came from Rivertide and we ran into Nariel, and she was guiding us to her grove to potentially commune with the Wild Mother and seek her guidance. And little did we know, we ran into the biggest fuck up the grove has ever seen. And this is fine. Everything's fine.
Nariel just goes, "Oh, God, you found someone worse?"
But yeah, they wouldn't let me into the temple. They wouldn't let us into the temple without proving our worth, I guess, and they needed help stopping the shipment. So now we're here.
They just wanted to stop this one shipment.
I think we need to do more than that.
Yeah.
I think that was
They
like a
wanted-
short-term goal kind of thing.
Yeah, I think we were supposed to get to the bottom of why these track the shipments and stop them altogether.
Such
Nariel
small
may
thinking.
have Nariel may have fucked up a really important ritual to seal the grove and protect it. And because of that, shipments have been going through the forest. Is it the Sandland Grove or the Sandland Forest?
So the Sandland Grove is the name of the forest in total. But the keepers of said grove are the Veldrill's Heart is where you guys
Veldrill's
were
Heart.
before. Yeah.
Okay.
Where are
Are the
from,
guards
Cass?
just
Sorry, I
standing
forgot.
around listening to us talk now at this point?
They're
They're
kind
like kind
of
of in
just
the huddle here, just like, what are they talking about?
yeah, they're in like the huddle, and at one point one of them just goes, "Oh yeah, it was the rusty nail. That's the bar. If that's any kind of help."
That's the bar
Oh.
where they found you for the work, or where they took you?
Where they found
Yes.
us. We were having a
The
drink.
Rusty Nail in Midhaven.
That's where Ambrose found you.
Yes.
And you don't remember what Ambrose looks like? Or you do? Or do any of you?
He's gonna try to recall 1, 2 recalls.
I don't even remember
both
who
bad,
that is.
3 bad.
Can I help
We
them
don't know
by
them yet.
intimidating
This is
them?
who hired them. We're trying to go
No.
find them.
That's gonna help
Fuck.
him.
You better fucking remember.
The last one did roll an 18, so
Hey.
he
That's
is
the one I
able.
yelled at for sure. It's on me.
Yeah, for sure.
I did it.
There was no positive or negative effect that had. All right. So the one who does remember, we're gonna go. Keep going. He was just silver-haired, just pushed back, very like a purple lapel, and
Was he hot?
I mean that's objective, but yeah, kind of.
Wait a minute.
Was it the guy?
Hold on, go on.
Can I
Did he have
describe
a,
Cassian?
wait, did he have a onesie on?
No,
How big
it
was his
was
dick?
more like a. It was just like
These
a
are
very
important
like
questions.
Tell me when.
he was wearing a very long coat, just again like purple.
What was he?
Oh, he was just a really dapper looking human.
And what was his name?
Ambrose.
Remember. How big on a scale of all of us? Who is he closest to?
That one, and he points to Jasper.
So pretty
Okay.
big then. I kind of
I would say pretty average, yeah.
Needs to eat more is what I'm getting.
I wrote Jasper sized.
Jasper sized.
Mrs. Leg Day. That's
Do
what
you
I'm
have his?
getting.
Do you have his number? Do you have a way to contact him?
And
You have
is there
his
anything
number?
like
His-
about just because Becky had said the thing about Cassian? Is there anything like specific about him that I could say to like, did he have this thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he probably,
yeah.
Probably
So-
only knows about his wiener.
Well, she said the guy, and I'm like, oh god, it's the
No, not that.
guy.
No, not that guy. The guy is he just guards the bridge. That's what the guy does.
And has a
So
really big schnoz.
yes, to catch you up on that. The
Did
guy.
he
I don't know.
mention someone named Becky Sue?
So
Just
the guard
randomly hiring someone.
describes Ambrose again, very just pushed back, silver hair, piercing blue eyes, charming. Like he's got always got this kind of half smile on him. Very very tailored. Just favoring the red and purple suits.
Okay, did he?
It's embroidered in silver, which is again nothing. This rings a bell for Cassian.
Okay. Sorry, I just didn't know what
not
Cassian looked like at all. That's what I was
Fair enough.
expecting.
Yeah.
Not Cassian. Okay. Ambrose. Look like Cassian.
I'm obsessed with my Jasper size note. Something so funny about that. These are Boa's canon notes.
Canon? Got it right here.
Wow, in a blanket.
It's in the blanket.
All right. Well, you guys discuss what you do. I'm going to take a little quick pee pee.
Go pee pee.
It sounds like we have to go look for a job.
How far away?
Whatever.
Let me look at the map.
Whatever.
Wait, what are you
bet
proposing?
it's 2 days. I think
Whatever
we go
happened
to
to
Midhaven.
Ellie?
We have no.
I mean,
other clue
well,
from
don't we
here.
have for short-term goals of we gotta go check out the?
We have to go back to the grove.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to go back to the grove and hopefully seek guidance from the Wild Mother. I'd prefer to seek guidance from her before we wrap ourselves up in memory wiping soul coin people.
Whatever happened to Ellie?
Mind
I
control.
think the Midhaven thing can be a backup, but I feel like things could happen.
Anybody know what happened to Ellie?
What did you say? Yeah, Ellie is with Tito.
Yeah,
Ellie
we
is
told
being
Tito
protected
to
in the
take care of her.
underground, and she is writing a hit piece on Alistair.
Yeah,
She's
and
working on
Tito's
it.
gonna help her distribute it. So they're all set up in River. We set up so we don't have to go back. And then also, when you guys were talking to Zix, about who he is and what is he, Cass, you were asking him. I did murmur under my breath. I'm a serious face, I'm understanding.
You said it
now.
3 times.
Yeah, no, now I'm understanding.
Take a shot every
with a
time.
face, I'm really getting everything now because I've always kind of been outside of the adventure. I'm I don't know what you all are doing,
Yeah.
So I'm now I'm really
Take a
invested
shot
in
every
it.
time
I'm
Jinx says mind control.
It's mind
The
control.
So cheers.
caravan
I said it quietly
was
under my
going-
breath once.
Very quietly. Yeah, I said it quietly.
Mind control.
was going to
Cheers.
Riverside.
No, it was going to Midhaven.
No, it's coming from Midhaven.
No, it can't be coming from Midhaven. Riverside
when
is
you-
where the
Do you
Mysticlower comes
know?
from.
Do you know where you're from? Like when you got on here?
Yeah, I'm from out west.
Oh, just because I was only asking because her and she points over to the dryad. It gets all protected by nature. Works. That's all. I wasn't trying to be rude.
Can I go up to Nariel?
Noriel just kind of looks up and she goes, "Oh, there's another big lady." Okay. Hi, Noriel.
Yeah, Nario, so don't fuck with us again.
No. I'm not. I wasn't fucking with you. I just had to go.
What?
We had to go.
Everyone?
We had to go with the 3 until you did a super cool thing to defend, the general area, so they knew you weren't just a bunch of just dorks.
Let me just put it this away. If we didn't have good intentions, we would be dead.
I mean, okay.
And that could happen so easily.
Yeah, well, but
And I would make it look like an accident.
But now we're dino buddies.
Are we?
You're wearing the necklace.
Are we, girl?
I think so. And she kind of looks, "Hi, new friend." What? And she whispers very closely to Cass, and she goes, "There are some really mean ones in this group, but I think you're gonna get along fine."
Everyone makes mistakes. But what you did, it upset the forest.
I mean, yeah, kind of. But I think you wouldn't. To be fair, you wouldn't be here, and neither would any of them if I didn't make that little slip up earlier this year.
Do you hear the trees?
Uh-huh.
We all
Yeah.
stopped and we're like, listen.
You need say you're sorry.
Yeah. Period.
And then make it right.
I did. And also just so you know, Cass, Nariel is she is a dryad, so like very much so nature.
Yeah.
And she goes, we were allowing teal. It's like it's kind of like sometimes for something to grow, you have to trim some stuff. Just thinking of me as like helping it trim because some people in Valdil's heart don't they just allow nature to just grow wild, and sometimes that's not the best for nature sometimes.
Do you
And she
know of
like,
the forest that is teal?
yeah, oh yeah, they're funny.
I heard this grove cry out from all the way over there.
Yeah, this forest can be a little dramatic.
Don't trim so much.
Okay.
So we're just watching like, yeah.
You'll
Just a
you'll make
fucking
it
stick.
right.
Sorry. Nariel turns to Ash and just goes, I was hoping we would have another fun one. This one's not so much fun. And she like smiles like through her teeth and just kind of like says that to Ash. Okay, and she kind of just like massages her neck. She just goes, okay, this kind of hurts to look at me for so long. Okay. So what do we do with them? They're intruders. As she points to like the group in the back. And they just kind of like the one guard just like whips his head around and just goes,
What do you guys want to do?
we want to leave.
Reluctant intruders.
Go back. Yeah, we want to go back.
You know how to do that, though?
Nope.
Wait, I have an idea.
I mean, what's your idea?
Well, we technically already did what we needed to do. We stopped the caravan, right?
Mhm.
I above the table before we leave, I would like to inspect this armor, but back on the table. It seems like our stowaway had other plans. Maybe we can keep the caravan going.
We don't know where
And
we're going.
I don't think we need to. I also don't think
Good
we've ever
haven.
really known where we're going. But
There are no more horses.
that
I
is
shiver. A
a
shiver
sore
goes up my spine when you say that.
I'm sure we can make do with the mother's other creatures. I mean, we're in a forest after all. There's got to be more. If not horses, something else. I mean, fuck, I could pull this thing. I mean, look at me.
Yeah. Do you guys know anything about carriages? I would ask to the guys.
I'm like 4 horses.
Like, are you guys familiar with like this thing?
Yeah, oh yeah. My friend Randall, he would pull it. And it would go places. And it doesn't do that anymore.
Okay.
Fucking Randall.
But
Randall.
Come on,
Jeez.
Randy.
so I'm like biting my tongue hard here,
man.
you know, like I'm like, do you think you could get Randall's caravan working again? At all?
Yeah, like are you asking if they can repair it?
essentially get it. Like, does it look like they could potentially? You think we can get this thing moving again?
They all collectively look at each other, and they're going to. Wait, nope, not that one. That one. Jesus Christ, my NPCs were like shit.
Goody.
Yeah, none of them rolled higher than a 9. They go.
Good shit.
It's looking pretty fucked up.
Where was the caravan going?
It was going south.
Oh, it was going
it's
to
going to-
Rivertide.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was going to Midhaven.
No, it was going south.
But it had Mysticlower in it.
Correct.
What else is in there?
Mysticlower came from Rivertide.
Is that all that was in there? I would then want to look at the box and then kind of go back to it and like peek inside. Is like that's all that was in there? That one little box? Those 3 leaves?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else in the cart.
Nope.
I thought Mysticlower came from
I'm sorry.
Rivertide.
It was at 23. It does. 23 was rolled for the investigation by Boa.
Yes.
Correct? Yes.
Yep.
3 coins, 3 flowers.
That seemed like a control console, right? Like it almost seemed like that was like a console, but was there like storage or
Yeah, that's
anything?
why I was
any-
like, if I move stuff off, it will mess it up initially.
Right, yeah.
I mean, like it was it was in like a there was like a cutout like wood, and it was like placed in so it would not move, like in the center. And as Cass moved in, she just kind of like moved to the side. But yeah, with a 23, yeah, that's all that was in there.
All
Why'd you
these
say
guys
it
just
like
moved these
that?
3 leaves.
Because
Was I supposed to
that
get
was,
above a 23? What
no,
the fuck?
no, it wasn't above a 23.
Okay.
But like that's pretty much.
I would not believe that was all that was in there, and I would try to go look, like in game. You know, I'm not even being greedy here. I'm not even being
Boa
greedy.
remembers that she just flicked all the soul coins off, and it's just like really like embarrassingly picking them up from like the bushes.
Can
Yeah, those are people.
Investigation.
While
is what I
he's
need here?
inspecting.
She remembered that now.
Okay, hold the thought, investigate, and then we'll get to Zora.
Okay, well let's investigate. And what I'm looking for, I rolled a 13. What I'm looking for specifically would be like a hidden, like I'm assuming when I go in, I'm gonna not see anything, right? Is there any sort of hidden compartment or something with me working with?
So you're still going through the hidden compartment that got you in there in the first place. No one's opened up the door.
Okay.
There's a full door, and then there was the undercarriage, which Cass, she snuck through. But there is another door that is on the outside.
Okay, well, can I open that door from the inside, like through the trapdoor, and open that door from the inside?
No.
Oh. Okay, and there's
Because
nothing.
there's
I don't
a
see any sort of
padlock
hidden
or something
compartment.
on
There's
it, right?
nothing.
Yeah,
in
there was
here.
a full big padlock on the outside door.
Can we
Got it.
ask
Okay.
old
like
girl
that-
if she has a key? Or if she knows where the key is?
Who?
Cass?
Cass, do you have a key?
No.
Do you know where the key is?
We're
She looks
inside
at the
already,
cards.
right?
Yeah.
I'm inside already, so forget the door, I think, right? But so I see nothing.
Then why are you
Ty.
trying
There's
to open the door?
Well, no. I was just. I thought maybe I could open it to like get light in there, and we can all come in or whatever. You know.
So the door you're entering through is it's underneath the carriage.
The undercarriage, if you will.
The undercarriage.
So
And then there is another
Got it.
door that is not accessible currently from the undercarriage that goes in from the right side of the carriage that is locked.
Right.
But it all leads to the same.
No.
No.
Period.
I said this is a different compartment.
I see. Okay.
wait, who has the spell?
Who has the what?
Our
Sorry.
initial go-to plan was that someone's gonna arcane lock it. One of you motherfuckers has that spell.
It's got to
Oh,
be
that's
one of
two,
them.
Twink.
right?
Or was it
One
Aqua
of
form?
two. Sweet.
Grandpa.
Oh,
Do I have it? Are you sure?
Tweak's in his own world.
You're the one that was gonna
He forgot he
do
had that
lock on the
spell.
wheel.
He's
That's why you were up front.
upside down.
Yeah, true.
That
Lock or unlock?
lock, no.
Oh, I thought it was an arcane lock.
Knock.
Arcane. It was an arcane lock.
Arcane lock is different than knock, which is the unlock spell.
So I want to look for any way to open this other compartment. Is there any buttons, switches, clicks, clacks, anything?
No. It is just there is another door that goes to the outside. Like to paint the picture, Cass, you went like up and in, and this was a very like it was enough for you to be able to sit comfortably, but like it almost was like a box in the back left compartment of this area. So you're able to like crouch, kind of like be in there. There was the Mystic Flower and the 3 coins, and then it's pretty cramped outside of that. Like Becky or Bo and Becky Sue, they could poke their head in, look around, see what's happening in there. But other than that, it was enough for you to be not quite comfortable, but be in there for multiple days.
Is it a standard keyhole in the padlock?
Yes.
And this is not a so this does not look like a chamber for someone to be, even. Like they squeezed in here, but this is no one's even meant to be.
Cass was not supposed to it was not meant to hold a person, but Cass through self-perseverance and knowing her mission stayed in this chamber.
So if you don't, I will.
Okay. I thought this was inside to the whole thing. Okay. I guess
while this is happening,
we need to get this open and see what's
yes,
inside.
I'm sorry,
right?
Zora. I would say this would happen, then Zora would go next.
I rolled a 16 on investigation. I'd like to investigate the armor.
Yes. As you do that, what particularly are you investigating? Things on the person?
I am looking for obviously overhearing this happening, a key. But what I'm really looking for is I'm looking for something that might that might correlate this to the greater like an emblem, like a fucking I'm looking for something to connect this to the other fiends that we have experienced.
Could I try
anything
to
with Alistair?
Okay. One thing at a time. We're gonna go Zora. Hold that thought. I
rolled a 16 though.
Yes, you rolled 16. With a 16, you do find one of the armor's pinky fingers is in fact a key.
Oh my god.
The chest plate of the armor is a myriad of pieces. One of them you do recognize as like a carcanet pauldron, like shoulder piece. And there's a piece that is in fact part of the Rivertide lifeguards. Like this is a very like pieced together Franken kind of armor of like all sorts of places around. I'll take a history check too to see if you can see the other 2 pieces of armor that makes this.
If it hits something, is it cocked or no?
Is it flat?
It's flat.
Then it's not cocked.
Okay. That's a 6.
That's a 6. Okay, so you see 2 other pieces of armor you do not recognize, but you do know that the pinky is a key, and this is like you do recognize very easily that one of the pieces of this armor is from Carcanet and one is from Rivertide Lifeguards, because you know those for a fact to be where they're from.
Question: with the armors I don't know about, if they are of any type of nobility, would I get advantage because I have the noble background?
You would, but they're not.
Okay, just wondering. I haven't flexed that yet, y'all. I'm literally a fucking princess.
Yeah,
literally.
but they're not.
Y'all don't know that though. I don't think I've said that to anybody.
I think I remember
maybe.
that in the past episodes, and that's crazy that I remember it.
But did I say it in a conversation or like above the table? Because I don't remember.
No,
I don't remember that part.
You've dropped being like princess adjacent at the very least.
You've gotten close to it. At
I
least,
haven't.
yeah, for
I
sure.
haven't
When you
used
got
my
pissed off.
noble background yet for anything though.
No, but you've
and
humble
I
bragged.
could have.
You've humble bragged.
Humble
Yeah, as I
brag.
should.
Yeah.
Does the music stop for anybody else, or is it just me?
She
Yeah,
just
it-
No,
It
stop,
stopped.
to her,
stop.
It did.
so-
Okay, I keep thinking I'm fucking it up.
No, it's
Okay. Okay. So I would. Am I strong enough to rip the pinky off, or do I need my axe?
How do you want to do it?
I'll
Are you confident enough to be strong enough, or do you want to use your axe?
use my axe.
All right, give me an attack roll.
My real dice are pissing me off. I can't ever see that one. Ew, a natural 19 plus some things. I take it back, dice. You're wonderful. You're wonderful.
You're wonderful.
Oh, those dice, they're wonderful.
Wonderful. It's really nice because I literally roll below a 10 every time. And I rolled a natural 20 on my first roll today. That's my first time, guys, and I didn't get a round of applause from you. The fuck? I never even hit anything. Okay, +5.
Okay, so
So
this
24.
the AC of this creature is 20, so well done. Yeah, so you just
armor.
you lop a good pinky off. The key does come off. And what would you like to do?
With that same roll, could I do something else?
No.
I want to take that carcanet. I was just gonna give the key to somebody else, like whoever's trying to open it, and like, look what I found, and just like toss it backwards. But I really want to take that carcanet armor off of this monstrosity.
Oh.
So this armor is now disembodied from what it was before. So it is now just a pile of scrap. So you can take that armor without an issue, essentially.
I
Like,
would
there is
take it
nothing there
off
but
and
armor.
Wait,
I'd
was
look
there
at
something
it
in
for
the
a
armor?
second. Well, there's a pauldron. So that
Oh.
was from Carcanet, which is where I'm from. I would take it and like hold it in both hands and look at it, and I would just think like, if one of my people died for this, I will literally burn the world to the ground.
Strong.
And I'd look around at everyone and kind of like take a glance at their armor and see which one of my companions could maybe put this to use, because it's not me.
It is medium armor, and we'll hold that thought because Becky Sue wanted to do something.
Keep that in mind, medium armor wearers.
I was holding
Becky
an
Sue
action.
doesn't remember.
I know, but I was doing my best. Remember, she wanted to do something, so.
Did you want to catch the
charms
key, Becky? Because I threw the key like I was so meh, like haphazard about the key. I just
This is
threw
the
it back
first
because
time
I
I'm
heard.
hearing about a key. Sorry, brother. I don't.
I literally just chopped it off of Homeboy's hand.
I
So
don't.
Homeboy's pinky was the key.
It's
was
like
the suit of armor.
the wedding with the
Yeah,
bouquet.
there was armor that
That was
held a key for
17
this cart.
years ago.
Oh, it looks like Jelly caught it, I think.
Cass was at the
Or Cass.
padlock last, so
Yeah, I think Cass caught it.
I don't know. It was too far ago for me to remember. Sorry.
You'll have another good plan.
So Cass, you now hold the armor, or I'm sorry, not the armor, the key that was attached to the armor of the gauntlets to this particular creature.
I unlock the padlock.
Yeah.
Or I try the key in the padlock.
So as you open it up, there is a bunch of generally traded tools. Give me a. I mean, yeah, give me a D100, 3 times.
Whoa.
This is just straight up on a loot table.
Sick.
We got a 58, We got
What's he
67.
trying to do?
He's 58, 66, 67. All right.
Who's this?
Cass.
Trying to do what?
He's seeing what is in this area.
I have a potion that'll help you do that.
She already did it, but if you want to see if she wants to take the potion.
I have a potion that'll let you see everything that's going on.
Oh?
Yeah.
And you just give it up? That
Yeah, I'll
seems
give
very
it to you.
valuable.
Welcoming gifts. Oh, whatever.
You.
But we've only just met.
Yeah, and you give off good vibes, so I want to give you my potion.
You give off good vibes too.
Would you like to
You're
drink
offering me
it?
a drink?
Calling
Yeah.
them poches is so Becky Sue. It's a poche.
Yeah, you know,
Posh.
I'll give you a free potion or whatever.
I take it.
Okay.
Here we go.
This is terrible. Or I can also have it if you want instead.
Does she know if this is a good or a bad one?
No,
Do we
no
know if
shot.
it's a good or a bad one?
No one knows.
I think chances are bad. Oh.
Fuck.
Let me consult my black 8-ball.
Yeah, well, I'm consulting my book. Becky Sue, give me a D4.
Oh, she's so cute.
My camera's not working.
Cass just becomes a guest villain. Like, you giggled in a way that I don't like, Ty.
1.
Cool. And then a
I don't-
D100.
Thank you. Oh my god, please. Okay, here we go. 1898. 98.
98?
Yes.
All right. Cass, you are handed a vial with a scent of nutmeg and clove, rise from a dark red liquid. You can speak. Ooh. You can speak, read, and write infernal and abyssal. Additionally, you have
What?
advantage in all skill checks related to
You understand
interactions
everything.
with fiends.
Okay.
That
That's
she
kinda
did it,
cool.
guys. She did it. What the fuck?
Do this. Do this.
And now, yeah, what do I see in the carriage?
The same
I
things.
want the celebration.
Well, fuck.
So you pull out again. This could be very helpful in this particular situation where you're investigating a, essentially.
Yeah. How long does the effect last?
This is for an hour.
Okay.
So we have the first thing you find in there is a whistle carved from a transparent crystal.
You just can't make it up, guys. Becky Sue never misses.
She does some really fucking weird shit, man. Let me tell you. This like whole magic
Our
table
queen.
of potions
Our queen.
of just yeah. If you so you just find a okay, hold on. I'm gonna
I
open
have
this
to
up
pee.
here.
Keep me updated.
You're killing it, queen. That's what you're gonna hear when you come back.
Just Jelly, add this to your inventory because again, this is all just things you just have grabbed.
Mhm.
It is a whistle carved from a transparent crystal. It resembles a tiny dragon curled up into a snail.
Aw, that's so cute.
It's a what? Like a figurine?
A tiny
It is a
dragon
whistle.
curled up
A
into
whistle.
snail.
That is a tiny dragon curled up like a snail. So like, whoop.
Got it.
I'm writing them down in my book too.
This isn't. We haven't gone
Who
in the
did?
cart yet, right?
He did.
No.
These are
So
the
this
three
is in
things
the
he got.
this is in the door.
Okay, this is in the
This is in like the regular door. All right, it was. We rolled a 58,
I should know if the potion thing happened
67,
before or after.
67, 66. Okay. You find a potion. Funny enough.
Is it labeled?
Funny enough, it is. It's a potion of polychromy.
Okay.
What's everyone paused for?
I'm writing down the things he's finding.
Chrome
He's
is in
finding
chrome
things.
is in time or chrome is in color?
Chrome is in color. And then 68, it's another potion because that's you rolled a well, it was a 67.
They're very close together. It was a very
66 and 67. Okay. Oh, this one's labeled as a potion of advantage.
Oh,
You can
great.
guess what that does.
You should be.
It's essentially a potion of inspiration.
Excellent. For how long?
One roll.
Well, like, does it last an hour, or is it just
Mm.
permanent until used?
It lasts. It's a check, attack roll, or saving throw of your choice that you make within the next hour.
Next hour. Got it. Can I use my newfound ability from the potion I just drank to examine the soul coins, see if there's any runes or writing on them?
You certainly can.
Can I see one of the bad coins?
Oh, it
Coins,
comes
yeah,
over
yeah,
with
yeah.
Christian.
I would hand coins. Yeah, I would hand the coins over.
These were the 3 that were on top of the box. They might
And
maybe keep them
desperately
separate.
peer
I don't know
in.
if they have like different important things. Also keep an eye out. Which one was Apohlorr's coin?
Oh,
Look at that one specifically
Becky
to see
Sue
if that
has
one's
that
different
one.
too.
I have
Yeah.
that one.
So these are the 3 that were on the box. This one. Well, they're friends, but my friend too.
My friend too.
Jasper has another one. It was the first one that we found.
The first one that
Maybe
we
we'll
found.
keep that one separate too.
Yeah, but also I picked up guy's soul. I think me and Ash,
Yeah.
I guess, picked up half and half of them.
I think those
got
are
quite
more
a
of
few
like
at
the
this
base.
point.
Then the other ones are like the ones that are like these might be significant. No?
I'm so excited.
So let's start with
Thank-
the soul
You got
coins
Ty
that
Todd
were.
Oh my
Should we
God.
start with the soul coin that we found first, or should we start with the soul coins that we found last that we think are the most impactful? Which are the ones that were in the cart with our new
I think I vote the cart one.
friend?
I think Bo would have been closer to me, so I probably got that one first.
Zora would have looked at Cass like, friend?
So on the back
Happy
of this
Question mark?
coin,
Me?
on the back of this coin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do that thing. That's cute.
I'm trying to stop whoever made these.
So we're aligned.
They've hurt the grove. Do you? I mean, I want to protect nature.
Friend.
Friend?
And I think
Let's
whatever
always
I
talk
drank,
about
I think I
Give me
can
that
read.
fucking necklace,
Bo-
Nario, you
Bo
bitch.
was there.
Just kidding.
Bo was there when we
Hey,
first opened the cart door,
you
and
guys
we
gave
were
me this
like
thing.
friend or foe.
Yeah, you guys gave me this necklace. It's a friend thing.
We're kidding.
How,
We're kidding,
how did
Dario.
you make an NPC that I hate so fucking much, Ty? I don't understand. I can't stand her. I want to beat her ass.
But anyway,
Raise your
Not
hand
all
if you hate
NPCs are supposed to be
Nariel.
likable.
I'm the only one that hates Nariel.
Oh no, I think everyone hates Nariel.
Dylan's
Yeah,
down
we
her.
have a lot of
Dylan's
Nariel.
down her too
Yeah.
much.
And I'm the only one with my hand raised. Okay, fuck it. I'll hate her by myself. I don't give a shit.
No, I'm sorry. Here you go. Look,
Thank you.
way to fuck up high.
Sorry, here you go.
I do not like him.
Okay, so Cass, as you drink this potion and you're newly found, okay, so it was a D4 and then a D100 to be, so whatever that math is, very, very low stakes for you to be able to do this. You saw on the back of every coin, so there's the heads and the tails. Every heads is different. Every heads you see human faces, you see elf faces, you see halfling faces, gnome faces. They're all different. On the back of every coin, written in infernal runes, is the name Zrakis.
Belts?
Yeah, how do you spell it?
ZHYRAKIS.
ZHYRAKIS.
Correct.
And does the coin that Apohlorr dropped, does the head look like him?
It does.
Ooh.
They all say that name on the back of them,
Us all looking at each other because we didn't notice that before.
right? Yeah.
Some very
shit.
soft reminding. Apohlorr went to a party separate than all of you the night of the gala.
And he got drugged.
Got fucked up.
Oh,
He got
went to do-
roofied.
He got-
Oh, wait, maybe has he been acting different since then?
He got quote unquote
No.
Well, at the table he ain't shown up.
Was he
to
a-
session,
was
so
he
who
a-
would fucking know? But under the on the
Well-
table, yeah, I don't know.
Dang.
On the table has to change behavior. But
He hasn't been here, so we have no clue.
yeah, because these people were in the same thing, so it
Has
could
he,
be
Ty?
with them.
I mean, I've been playing him slightly different.
Okay, so would
Yeah.
we have picked up on that?
Because I've only met him after that.
He was playing. Okay, he was playing himself, but he has done one or two things that have pushed the group away from
Bit
certain
soft.
objectives.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I'm
didn't
not saying
care
what
one
those
way or
things
another.
are. Yeah, well, that's what Becky Sue does.
Did he get hurt before he ran away? What snapped him out of it? Or
Dead. If he watches this VOD, he's
fear,
gonna be like,
I think,
shit.
right? Just the fear.
I mean, hey, this is. I'm
I couldn't
taking
even
the
tell you his name right now. I think it's Miguel.
I don't think any of us
He
picked
just
up on it though,
gotta-
right? Like
gotta
I can't even
Apohlorr.
say his name right now.
I had
Huh?
specific intentions on playing him differently.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't. I mean, I feel like I don't think any of us picked up on anything. I thought I didn't. I didn't pick up on that. So
No.
I don't think we
I
know,
think
right?
it's one of those
Though.
things that also, even when he's been playing him, it's like, I don't know. Obviously,
Well,
I don't know
Yeah,
the
you don't know if
difference
it's
because
different.
I
assume that's
don't.
because he is a different person.
That
Exactly,
was
exactly.
11 years ago. I don't remember how he is compared to
We've
how
been in this
Ty is.
campaign for
Riddler.
decades, huh?
He's the Riddler,
Yeah,
and that's
girl.
why
In my
Zora was
head.
shocked about the coin because he has above the table again. He's the one that in
Unless there was this conversation
character.
with the DM.
He's the one that appointed Zora as himself. He was playing himself as the leader of the group, and Zora had no interest in doing that. So he has definitely been like heavy on the Zora train. So he has been
Was that
very.
after the gala?
No, it was
When
before.
was he the leader of the
Yeah.
pact?
He
I
wasn't
didn't
the
know that.
leader, but he appointed me the leader.
Has he? Yeah. Okay.
When
well, I
we
think
first
that,
interacted
think
with
that him dropping
Tristan
the coin or whatever.
and No Knees and those
he
types
got
of
rusty
people.
nailed.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So we don't know, and this is really would be conversation in game for me at least. Like we don't know if they took control of him just like they took control of these guards right here.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
I think that's
you know what I
that's what
mean?
Bo is
That
fully assuming.
He was
Yes,
on
that's
our
what I
side
assumed too.
and
He
if he had the
was.
coin,
Maybe because this is on the table. Maybe because if they break a deal somehow, they drop the coin.
Well, that's what I was thinking initially. So, well,
Because
someone
he ran
said that,
away
and I
from
think
his
it might have been the
objective.
sock puppet. So I'm not fully sure about their trustworthiness. Someone
Ooh.
said that if you make or break, if you either fulfill the things of a deal, then the soul coin drops a lot of the time. Because I was like, how are these people just they happen to drop their soul
But
coins?
how did he have free will?
But
and
that's what I
maybe
mean.
these other people
Also-
didn't because of the armor.
If they
Maybe
gave
the
him a
armor
soul
had
coin,
like a spell on them or something.
What did he do? What did he do?
well,
I know he did magic, but
if-
do we know how?
Apohlorr?
he was a bard.
On the table. Oh,
yes, he played a huge part. He was the one responsible for kind of keeping our good name in the city.
But just
when
I was more just
Apohlorr
meaning, like,
or when Tristan,
we
sorry,
didn't have any of
there's so
your
many names.
There's so many fucking names.
What
When
did you mean?
I know what on the table
Alistair
and
was
off the
trying to
table
spread.
means.
Off the
Okay,
table's
the
like out
table
of
is-
character.
Yeah, above the table means I'm
What?
me. I'm Lou. I'm
Like
Lauren.
when we're not playing our characters in the game,
when we
we're
go
just
back to
talking.
the table, it means I'm in character. So like when we want to
Yeah.
sidebar for a second, and it's not role playing. It's just like, oh, this happened. But we want to try the objective
But
with
you
D&D is to
said-
try and role play as much as possible. So you say off
You
the
said-
table for things your character might not know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when you want to discuss, hey, did I do this? Do I remember this? Did that happen? That's out of
Yeah,
character or
exactly.
off the table.
Yeah. But
Like we're acting.
Alistair was trying to spread. He was trying to sully our good name, and Apohlorr was a big reason why I think we remained safe when we did. So
I'm
that's
not
what's
saying
kind of
that
confusing about all of
that
this.
he's a bad guy at all. I mean, those people didn't know what they were getting themselves into when they agreed and stuff. It happened. I'm sure he's.
Do the
not
pictures match the
terrible person.
cards?
They do.
I was more so. Mhm. I was more so just asking to know, like, if. I don't know. Not that he would be bad or anything, but just like.
Guys,
If
they
you had any
gave
of your situation going on, and she points to the sock puppet.
if
that was something he was primed for, you know?
guys, if they gave him the coin, that means he was under their control and he came with us this whole time.
That's
So that
not
means
good.
whoever is handing out these coins to
So
people was
Zix is
following
gonna chime in
us.
and just goes, No, that's not how that works.
Not how it works.
How does it work?
What do you mean?
A deal's a deal. I mean, if you get a coin, you want something, right? Doesn't necessarily mean that you're under the control, but there's a certain power the coin gives you with the deal, yeah?
Oh.
Well, turns out, listen, I may or may not have picked up on this with Apohlorr before, but he had all of the best intentions to help, but may have had some outside help.
Okay.
Question.
So,
Inside of the table.
Becky Sue's
Who
question
is
first.
who is
Deep
Zuggs?
inside.
Ziggs?
Zix is the sock puppet.
Dick is up,
Ash's
Alpha.
puppet.
Okay. On top of the table. Ziggs, you want a potion?
No, honey, that's still in the table.
I need to go.
You got it mixed up.
No, I think I'll,
I'm Becky
So she
Sue
said
right
on top
now.
of the table.
Yeah.
Ziggs, you want a table?
I
I
think
mean-
I'll pass.
I'll take 2 tables.
No
I
offense, I've
I
seen some
quit
of your
actually.
potions.
Can you kill me off, please?
I've seen
She
some
said,
potions.
on top of the table, would you like one?
Can you fucking kill me off, please?
I'll
On
be
top of
honest,
the
I've
table,
seen what
cheers.
they've done, and I've seen what they've done before, and I think I'll have to pass. But thank you.
I don't
But
think you have
they've
any
been
left, Becky Sue.
really good in the past too,
Mm.
right?
So Apohlorr made this deal willingly. Get this
Right?
coin. Right, Zix? That's what you're telling me?
I got 2 right.
No, you're at
Oh, no,
0.
that's
Oh.
for Tyler to answer. He's the one who's
on.
answering that part.
You've been giving them
Um,
away, girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've spent all 3 today. The last one you gave was your last one. Zix just goes, yeah, it seems like he wanted to give his best to make you guys the best.
Did those
But-
guards make a deal?
They always do. That's how you get a soul coin. You make a deal with the devil.
Wait, but why don't they remember what they did?
Something else.
You have to ask old pile of piqueless bones over there.
So you don't think that we should assume that that's just like a thing that happens with all the specific?
No.
Or would they
no.
remember making the deal that they wouldn't remember?
This seems to be a very, very special case.
Huh.
Well, these were all made by the same devil.
Was the name on the back of the coin on the back of all of the coins, Ty?
Yes.
But I don't want to say it out loud. So let's just call it Z.
Oh.
Not to be superstitious, but I don't know if it's a good idea to say his name out loud.
He who must not be named.
I don't like this very much.
Who you talking about, Ziggs?
No, he's out off the table. He is talking about the demons whose name he just read on all the soul coins because you gave him the magic potion
devil.
so he can
It's a
read
devil. That's a very important difference.
demonic. Yeah, sorry.
What
a
is
devil.
the name?
Off the table, we're learning.
Off.
It's Zraxus.
Yeah, out
And
of
he said
character,
that already?
it's Zrakus, yeah.
He said
In
that already?
character, I don't
Yeah.
Yes.
want to say the name out loud, so let's just call it Z.
And
Okay.
character. You talking about Zraxus?
Oh. What do you know about the name that's on these coins?
Yeah, buddy, you said it.
He never did.
Well, no.
She
I
never
just
did.
asked that.
He never did. Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe I'm confusing what
delete
we're
what
doing
I
here.
said. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Per usual. Y'all go ahead.
The people that are still standing around, I'm gonna maybe this guy. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell him to come over.
Okay.
Do you recognize the name Zraxus?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, well, apparently he has your soul.
Oh, shit! Really?
Yeah. I'd ask for the. Are you done are you done with the coins, Cass?
Yeah, here.
I would ask for the 4 that belong to these guys. And we know because it has their face on them. Right?
Yes, correct. Yes.
I would ask that you give it back to them.
Yeah.
So, not really sure how this works. But, I think it has your soul inside. Seems kind of fucked up because you don't remember anything.
No, I just remember getting a handshake and it was very cold, and that's the last thing I remember.
And before
Mm.
that handshake, do any of you, and she specifically the one that remembered last time, but also looks at all of them, specific eye contact. Do any of you remember, like, was there anything said beforehand about, like, the terms of the deal in the way of, like, you weren't gonna remember or whatever?
No. No, I really wanted to make this mercenary group work, and I said we would literally die to make this work. I mean, I really, really wanted to make this, it's a new company, it's a new group. We wanted to make our own like little guild, and I told Ambrose that I would, me and my group would die for whatever cause that we would be making money on.
Why do you place such a high value on money?
Gotta feed my family.
Looks at Jinx.
What?
And yet the only one to die
Like what?
was Randall.
I'm like shaking one of the soul coins, like trying to see if I can.
There's a person
Integrity
in
is
there.
much more
Maybe.
important than money.
Yeah, well, I mean, have you been to Midhaven?
Have I been to Midhaven?
No.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah, well, Rivertide's one thing. Midhaven is a whole other level of corruption and
It's worse.
Rivertide's tame. Rivertide at least knows what it wants. Midhaven, I mean, if Lathander died to make this world what it is, Midhaven is everything that was wrong with the last place. All concentrated in one place. I don't know who's responsible for that, but it is so much worse.
Ooh, Jesus.
Rivertide's cute. Midhaven, not so much.
Sounds like they need some natural order.
That's where the bad guys are.
Like Cass.
Listen,
Oh, Cass, you've been to Midhaven.
No.
You've just heard of it?
Well,
No.
I mean that's where these guys came from. They lost their souls. They
Mhm.
are doing bad things. I mean, if they're not the bad guys are in Midhaven.
This
agree.
corruption seems to run so deep. Do you have this where you're from, Cass?
No, there's nothing like this that's happening where I'm from.
You definitely just live in a forest, right? And I kind of look
Yeah.
at everyone else, like, yeah.
Becky Sue,
What?
does this corruption run as deep as the backwoods?
Oh yeah. You bet.
Becky Sue's definition of corruption in the backwoods is like so
Literals.
different. It's like this is like big city, like deep capitalist corruption, where
Yeah.
Becky Sue's corruption
She's
is
just
like,
like
Next
she's
step
like pyramid
is to replay in my
schemes.
head for the next 2 weeks.
yeah,
MLM,
It's like-
baby, everywhere
yeah.
you look.
God damn it, that's what I'm going next. Yeah.
Fucking-
He really wanted to be his own boss. That's what I thought of immediately when you
Yeah,
said
that fucking
There was
He's
a
in
little
an
bit of that.
MLM.
A little bit
the
of that there.
leggings people, the fucking
Yeah.
lip gloss people, Mary Kay. Are you kidding?
Yeah, that's like the
Corruption
backwoods
in the
corruption.
swamps, dude.
Dude, I was invited to a fun party last weekend. It's corrupt as fuck.
The backwards level
They're trying to sell you
corruption
shit
is
when
they
you get there.
raise the cost for an ale like
Yeah.
up 1 silver coin.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
This
And
is
the
corrupt.
pitchforks
Oh my
came
God.
out.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
100%.
I love this.
Okay, so to
Ash, what about you?
ooh, this is a good person to ask, actually. Actually,
Oh.
Your answer matters a
As-
lot, TJ.
Do you have corruption like this in
Mm.
Similari?
What would be answer to that? Tyler?
very much yes. Okay.
Okay.
So Lore, can you join me in whispers real quick?
Yeah, but if
Alright.
I said it, I just
Can I see over here for a second?
On inside upside down the table.
Upside,
we know-
upside out.
I'm currently
We know
underneath the
that-
table.
Yeah, we're all underneath the table huddling, whispering right now. We know
I
that
made a fort
the
with the sheets
fucked
from the
up
bed.
strain, the fucked up strain of Mysticlower is actually the shadow petal, as we know, the heads of Similari want it. We know
But I
that
think
from
it seems like the soul cow does the soul coin turn it into the thing? The bad?
You should ask
Or
that
the
in
key?
character.
Yeah, we should definitely
That's
try
how
and get.
Bo
That's a really good
asks it.
question. Hang on to
You
that.
should ask
We'll
my
tie us
character
to
that
Beaver.
in character.
Yes, please. That's such a good
All right,
question.
yeah.
Please hang on
so,
to that.
So, yeah.
I mean, I think my character
wait?
explicitly said it's bad for the flower.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's why I would
Mr.
be
Clower's bad, okay?
But what we
Horses
do
are
know.
bad.
Just now getting out of her. Oh my god, I'm leaving my house.
Oh my god, guys,
Like
I'm here.
understanding what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
What
me
we
too,
do know
except
about
it's not a house.
what we do know about Similari, all of us in character, maybe not Boa and maybe not Cass, but the
That's
rest
what I
of
mean.
us.
I think you might be explaining this in character. Like,
Oh, I mean, sure.
I think that response could have been because I don't think Bo would know.
Well, yeah.
I think he's about to explain it
We
in
can redo the
character
scene.
when he
Yeah.
comes back, probably.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm expecting excellent
whenever
art.
we got the box, which was probably a really bad idea looking
I
back.
work early.
We found a note from a drow named Nonora, or it was two, I'm not sure, but it read a shipment of Mistaclower, a new strain, and the heads of Similari are anxious to see what this new strain does. It's a little choppy because Ash was trying his hardest to read High Elf, I guess, but that's what we know.
Ooh, can I read High Elf?
I don't know
I
if we still have
can.
the letter. Do we have the letter? Maybe Ash has it. Ash might have the letter.
You guys ever need to talk to a halfling? I'm your girl.
Yeah, my languages are stupid, so. Well, not
That's
really.
the language you
Giant?
have halfling. Was your mom halfling? Was that it? Was the lady halfling?
Yeah.
My blood.
Oh, okay.
That's so cute.
I also speak giant.
Mine's dwarvish, giant, and gnomish.
My other one is draconic because
Period. Lizard girl.
When I was trying to figure out what I was as a child, I definitely dragon stuff for sure.
I like how in my notes I have Tweak, Nat 20, Riz, Doris, who happens to be Eleanor's arch nemesis in the knitting club. That's in my notes.
That's just effective note taking.
Yeah,
I see
Tweak,
nothing
Nat
wrong.
20, Riz, Doris.
I can
Fuck
I
yeah.
can speak Sylvan because of Jinx. I have Sylvan,
Sylvan
as
Learning
my
Center?
language.
So-
Sylvan Learning Center.
Because
Yeah.
it sticks, right?
Yeah, I said yeah, it was sticks. Yeah, sorry. Okay, good to know.
So back to the question. Similari actually is I can't do my fucking voice. Similari is actually
This is Ash, by the way.
kind
This
of
is not
more
Six.
yeah, kind of more on the rough side. I know that you guys know it as I've said it is more of a high society of like elves, but I don't think I quite gave it justice when I said high society. I meant more so high society as in they're kind of the less nice elves and the less like more of like pompous and wanting to be better than anybody else. I mean, this whole similarity is literally built in the shade of a mountain. So if corruption is going to be anywhere, it might be there. It's not necessarily the most, how can I say this? Accommodating place.
How fast in your lifetime, I mean, has it always been like this? Or did it spread quickly? Or
I left my situation to do something better. And for my situation, Similari is such a massive step up. I needed to make something of myself, and that's usually where you go. Unfortunately, it's not the best situation to try and, I guess it's really hard to make something of yourself. It's more of like a brass go by your bootstraps, like blue collar place. That's my first place where I got to make myself my own instead of being part of a. And then I like kind of pointed myself being part of a goblin horde.
But
That's the reason
how
why I got to work with trees. I do love trees. Don't get me wrong. I love them. It's great. I love plants.
Nariel just like kind of like just
I
like
love plants.
puts like both of her fingers on her chin, just goes, yeah.
And that's probably why Similari has more of a special place for me, because I got to work with the things that I love. But everything else is really, not really.
what
much
about the
more to write
corruption?
home. Well, the corruption could be anywhere. If there's a place where it's
But
going to
how
fester.
long was it corrupted when you went there? Or did it corrupt over time?
Let's just say this. Because I have this guy on my hand, I think it's pretty well known that if he can be present in that place, there could be any type of corruption players in that place.
Ash, if you don't stop speaking in riddles, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
I'm not speaking in riddles. I'm telling you, if my puppet is able to be there, or if it's from there, I'm guaranteeing you that there's more corruption than just him.
So it was when it's
been
already
like
corrupted
that
when you
since,
got
yes,
there.
it's been like that the whole time I've been there. Probably
Okay.
beforehand as well.
For the
I'm
follow-in.
asking for a specific reason. I'm worried about home. But I think it's far enough away. Should be fine. And Cass, how far away is your home?
Well,
Keep staying out west. But...
I crossed the sea from the west. I mean, from the west
Ow.
east to get here.
So you're not even from Sableoth?
No.
The Teal Sea.
How did you cross?
You mean the land?
Oh, I asked a turtle.
I'd love to see a turtle.
Zora and Herbeth would just say that's so fucking cool.
Turtles are cool.
Turtles are cool as fuck.
I like turtles.
Turtles, man. All right. Okay. So how are we gonna get to Midhaven? You know any turtles that go to Midhaven?
Well, I think what we were trying to do is, Cass, is there anything else infernal that you can find in that? Look at the armor. Look at everything
Can I
you
look
can
at the
find.
armor?
Yeah, you can. I'll take a perception.
I need to skedaddle.
Okay.
Turtle.
Good night, Becky Sue.
All right. Good night. Good night, honey.
Nah, Becky.
Night,
Fuck.
Becky.
Thank you for
That's
playing.
Becky Sue.
I'm praying for you.
Turtles. Turtles.
Yeah. Good night.
5:30 is ungodly.
Yeah, I'm working 10, so I can be off on Friday.
Period.
One of these days I'll roll above a 10.
Good night.
What'd you roll now?
Hi.
6 plus 4.
So 10.
I mean, yeah, but like that wasn't on the die.
No, it wasn't. And you were looking at the infernal armor.
Yeah.
You better move that fucking banner from covering my face. You piss me off.
What?
Piss.
Oh.
He's not there.
Yeah, no, with a 10, you look at the armor and you're like, I don't like that, and you just walk back and be like,
It's because of the cameras.
That's some bad
Cameras
stuff.
change. I can't
so
control when the
move
camera.
I can't control when they
Yeah,
change.
that armor's got bad vibes.
Oh, bad vibes?
Yeah.
Like actively now?
What about this? And I would hold up the piece of the carcanet pauldron that I pulled off.
there any infernal writing or abyssal
Still bad.
writing?
Still bad.
So bad.
Yeah.
I don't feel great about it.
All right.
So
I would
Somebody box.
definitely not throw it out, but maybe take the sword of one of the people that we felled, and maybe put the pauldron on top of it and stick the sword in the ground.
I'm just still trying to get the hang of all this. I'm sorry that I'm still kind of catching up on everything that you guys have done
Wow.
in this. But with the flower petals, there's the good flower petals. Are those from different sources, or is it like the good ones become the bad ones because of the soul coin? Is that what the ritual was?
The coins were hurting the petals.
Cass knows this.
Can I like point at
I saw
the
that.
petals and the redness on them as an example?
Yes.
So were they going to become the bad thing?
They're not supposed to look that they're not supposed to have the red.
Cass, you mentioned you get called when the forest hurts. Something like that. Who sent you? Who called you?
Cass just gestures to everything all around.
How did you know where to be able to like get in the thing? Had you been like staking them out, or did the forest tell you where to go, or
I asked
how
a
did you know?
deer.
Cool.
It said
Would
it had
Zora-
seen a. It had seen a what? Like I mean, it didn't know what a wagon was, but it tried its best. Deer.
They try their best to be helpful.
Yeah.
All the animals do.
And then I just sort of
Didn't
I,
have
I saw the
There's nothing else.
horses, and I got excited, and then I rolled under the cart as it passed, and I reached up through that trapdoor.
Insane.
When she gestures all around to the trees, would Zora I feel like Zora might have understood that as they like serve a common being.
Yeah, I mean, like for sure, Zora and Cass have a very similar objective. Zora is still very confused about like the hierarchy aspect of what Cass has to like offer and like explain, which hasn't really been explained yet. But like again, Cass has been sent by one authority, and Zora's been sent by another authority. In terms of nature, and that hasn't really been discussed. So,
Is what totally kind of off topic, but on topic in my head. What is Madame Mistra class wise? Like, how does she get her magic stuff?
oh, she's a wizard. She is studied like you. While you are innate, Madame Mistra is.
I mean,
learned.
that's why I was like, it could be either.
Yeah.
Cass, who do you serve? I'm getting down to it.
Well, I'm a member of the Keepers of Verdant Harmony, and we serve the Wild Mother.
I knew it.
That's good. Right?
And Zora just
And-
goes in. She just goes in for like a big hug.
Okay. Castle hug back
And
awkwardly.
just like grips her tight and then like holds her by her shoulders and nods her head and lets her go.
Do you also?
Of course. I told you that. Wait, did I not tell you that?
You said
Maybe I didn't.
friend, and like
Yeah.
you looked real upset.
That's why we're here. We came here to seek guidance from the Wild Mother. So, this is... Don't get upset with Zora for using a big word again, okay? It's very serendipitous.
Another big word.
Who's gonna?
Did she roll to see if
Zora
she
does
stutters
not
it?
have a low
Did
end,
she-
guys.
Did she roll to see if
She
she stutters
doesn't.
the word?
Zora's int is not that low. It's a +0, but it's not that low, okay?
Yeah, just for the record,
You know what? It's very
I approve with the Wild
fortunate.
Mother. I'm not. I was saying friend just because I wanted to be friends. I didn't realize that it had like a religious thing. I'm sorry about that. If that's disrespectful.
Do you like horses?
I do.
We could
I
be
don't
friends.
really see them, but
You like horses?
Jinx, do you like horses?
oh,
I think that Cass might be able to help you contact the Wild Mother, Zora.
I think so
Um,
too.
But we should focus on that.
Oh,
shiver
I
again.
haven't. I don't think we've introduced ourselves. I hugged first. Sorry, I got excited. It's I would say it feels like it's been a while. I know Nariel says that she's a follower of the Wild Mother, but she disrupted something so holy.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
I'm still trying to figure that out. But
Everybody makes
I'm
mistakes. It's what you do
Everybody
after.
has those days.
I'm
Sorry.
Zora.
I'm Nariel.
Princess
She says that to you.
Zora Valdez.
Princess.
Fancy.
I've never met a princess.
Princess.
We
It's
just
not
did.
that big of a deal. Would Cass know anything about my family?
Mm-mm.
Fuck. That was the whole point. Everyone else?
and Boa. I have no title. Boa. I don't even have a second name. Hi.
I'm Tweak. And I've been called a horse for all the right reasons.
One day you should tell me those reasons.
At least buy me dinner first.
I'm Ash. This is Zix. Obviously.
I'm
Don't
Jasper.
forget about me, baby. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm Jasper and this is Styx.
Oh, Peanut.
Because it rhymed.
The frog just in the corner.
Ribbit.
I feel like the frog would come in
Continuously trying to
between
get
the
a word
two.
in.
You know, we're showing Ziggs and Styx, and then the frog kind of comes in the middle. You know, don't forget about me.
I wouldn't forget about you, Peanut.
Oh, you heard the name, baby.
Well, you said it.
God damn. Well, I'll be.
Well, my name is Cascadia, Keeper of Verdant Harmony. But now that we're friends, you could call me Cass.
I'm Peanut, baby. Keeper of virginities. Ayo.
Oh my god.
Right. We should have let him die. What the fuck?
Hey yo.
Sorry, can we get a playback of what the fuck TJ just said?
Yeah, we should have let you die. What the fuck is this, man?
Did you say that in game?
No. It was
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Still got it. All right, yeah.
Nariel just goes, "Hi, these are all of my very unhinged friends. We have, I think, saved. Well, we kind of have to go up north to Midhaven, but turns out, they may be a little more cautious bringing people through the grove. Good job." And she like holds up her like dinosaur tooth and like, "Hey, this is what we did it for."
They'll send more.
Oh,
And we'll be
really?
Cass
yeah.
sort of like reaches down and like touches the ground and like closes her eyes. This isn't over.
And Nariel like does the same thing, and she like just like reaches and picks up some dirt and smells it, and like
A little dark.
I hate this bitch. I hate her so much.
She like rubs it on her face and like takes
Every
a little
session,
bit.
she becomes
and, like,
more and more like.
I know what the fuck. I
I'm
literally
with
gave her a
you.
necklace the first session, and I want to fucking punt her
Yeah.
across the stadium.
I'm
I
leading
hope she
into
just
it.
follows with us forever. You just never let
No,
Nariel go
I will
away.
destroy her. I will literally chop her.
But
into
yeah, she, like-
fireworks.
No, she's gonna die in a freak accident during one of the combats if she sticks to her too
Oh
long.
my God.
Oh,
I
yeah,
literally
no.
protected her with my body. She would have died.
This is
Dude, we
terrible.
protect her
Revived her.
every
This is terrible.
fucking
This is
god damn it.
terrible.
Jesus Christ.
We protect her every single combat.
So
do,
she
that's
like
true.
picks up the dirt and just goes, yeah, danger. And like just like puts the dirt and just like rubs it on Ash.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right.
You know the way in Midhaven?
No.
Okay, wait. But so our plan right now, we have to go back to go see the temple of the Wild Mother, is it not the Wild Mother? Is it a different temple, or is it of the Wild Mother?
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's where
that's
they.
the mother.
That's where
Okay.
the big three in the Grove. They just kind of hang out there.
We want to go to the temple, but I was thinking maybe everyone can let me know their thoughts. But when we do that, maybe we could I can repair, help to repair the wagon a little bit, and then we can put these guys. And I point to the guards and
Yo.
I'm saying whisper voice, but I'm saying it. They can hear what I'm saying. It's just her tone. But and then maybe you guys can just chill in the cart while we do that, and then we can come back and we can figure out our game from there. I can put like an alarm spell on it so I'll like know if you guys aren't safe. But maybe we could do that for that. Thoughts?
I
Bad
think
plan?
that's a great idea.
Ethan? Okay.
Pretty good idea.
You're so resourceful, Boa.
Oh,
I'm so
thank
glad we picked you up.
I'm very glad that you guys brought me along. And she scurries over and starts mending the cart.
All right.
Oh my god, thank you, me too. And Nariel like does the same thing. And, like,
Fucking
tries to
hell.
help. She like
Tyler's just pissing her off now at this point.
I'm literally just gonna take Ash and
3-second delay.
I'm gonna look at him with like these eyeball.
What?
Occupy her. Occupy her.
No.
Dude, she likes you.
Nariel's gonna like just like stand behind Boa and be like, oh yeah, good, yeah, and like does nothing to help, but like just like still is just like, yeah, yeah, okay, dude, that's what I would have done. Oh yeah,
Nariel?
yeah, perfect. What?
I really like you, but I think that the amount that you talk about things when you don't know what's going on, and I know that you're doing it to like feel like you're like trying to make it seem like you know what's going on or whatever, but I
don't
think
know
it
what
makes
you're
it
talking about.
people are upset.
I don't know
Just
what you're
shh,
talking about.
a little bit, just a little bit. Shh. I'm just trying to focus, just a little bit. Thank you.
Because
While that's happening, can
we're
Becky
like
Sue
secret
please?
geniuses.
While that's happening, can Becky Sue steal her necklace?
What the fuck?
Off her neck?
Yep. She's busy.
God.
She's observing you. She's busy.
Y'all can't do this to Nariel.
This
is
Take
not
her
okay.
fucking
I will
necklace.
not
Dude,
stand
she
for
just,
this,
like, has
dude.
never had friends before. And you guys are like, what the fuck?
I'm
Becky
an
Sue
Ariel's biggest
rolled.
supporter, and then she started whispering in my ear when I was doing.
Becky Sue rolled an 8 for a +8 for a 16. So Nariel's gonna roll a perception check against her stealth or against her sleight of hand. 7 + 4 is an 11. So Becky Sue.
Oh my
Let's go.
god.
Yeah.
No.
Becky Sue.
Tonight,
Becky
Oh.
Sue knowingly just puts beef jerky on the necklace to like hold the
It's
same
a whole
weight.
beef jerky necklace now.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. Fuck yeah.
Yep. And Nariel just goes, "Oh, I would have done the same. Great. Okay. Boa, we're the smart ones."
Zora would stick her hand
Nariel,
out
I need you to stop it.
to take the necklace from Becky Sue and then give Becky Sue a fist bump.
I think that I th- I
My
think that your whole
girl.
thing with some of these people in the group are mean. Your whole thing with some of them being rude or whatever and not liking it. If you want them, you have to be nice to everyone. They don't like you because they don't know you.
Yeah. You know what? I was gonna tell you the same thing.
I always go into situations thinking that I'm the problem, and it works out great for me. So maybe you could try that.
Yeah,
Like I never I think that they're all perfect and great, and if I think they're bad, it's probably
and
like,
she
you know.
like touches her nose and she goes, "Yeah, you're the problem. Got it."
Exactly. Yeah, that's okay. She goes back to fixing.
Nariel just goes to Ash and she goes, "I think Boa's trying to sabotage everybody."
What?
She just told me she's the problem.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Where can anyone else overhear this whispering? Or
No,
it's just her
she's
and Ash?
whispering this
Oh
directly
my
to Ash.
God, dude.
I
Please let me hear this.
I think you're
So funny.
mistaken. I'm gonna be honest.
Don't Ashy, don't tell me this.
Okay, first of all, Ashy's wild, and that's crazy. I really appreciate you calling me. You know what? That's fine. Let's just walk.
Okay, yeah, let's go somewhere else.
Okay.
Gonna go kill her out in the woods, dude. Ash is taking her out, dude. He's doing what none of us were strong enough to do, dude.
Defend her and then being like, "Oh fuck."
So funny.
So are we leaving 5 or 4 normal guard type people alone with
They're just hanging out.
wizard who's gonna stay behind and mend the cart, and they're just gonna sit here alone?
I don't think that they're bad. Can I do like an insight check on like their vibe?
Yeah,
I
sure.
feel like they've had good vibes, personally. I heard my sentence out loud as I was saying it.
Well, so
okay.
is Ash, you're going off with
Nariel.
somewhere else, or with Nariel, yeah, or what did you?
Wait, what?
I was. Wait, we're like walking.
We're like,
aren't we?
are we all moving at this? I thought we were still all standing here.
Oh, I thought we were walking.
Well, no one's officially said
No,
let's start moving to Midnight.
we're still
going,
all
right? We're standing
in.
here.
Yeah, we're still like.
Also, I want to reiterate this. I kind of said this earlier, but if oh no, I'm sorry, no, forget it, forget what I'm saying.
I take her over to the buggy thing just to preoccupy her, like make her look at the wheels or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and Tweak is
Just
over
the
there.
other side of wherever I'm fixing.
Just because I can sense everybody just a little bit, frustrated.
Yeah.
Trying to help.
I love NPCs who make people unhinged. That's my favorite NPC.
Zora's gonna snap this poor girl in half.
I know. I love it. And it's a child of the wild mother. So, just to remember. Yeah, so Ash takes Nariel away. Boa is trying to fix the cart. There's the 4 who are just have been like confused and talking to themselves. Jasper, what are you doing?
We were all just kind of standing around talking. Yeah, I mean, I was talking to the guards. Now I'm just standing.
I got a 19 on my vibe check for the guards. By the way.
I had wanted to look inside the thing. I mean, I was looking around for some sort of value.
Oh no,
underneath,
you got that.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You got that. Yeah.
Cool. But yeah, no, I was just standing around with everyone else. I was talking to the guards, and everyone else came up, and then we haven't really moved. But I do know, I would imagine I know what direction Midhaven is. You know,
Correct. Absolutely.
I know which way we got to go. So I mean, I would, I guess, point that out to everyone. Getting ready, like I imagine it's. Best. I mean, I don't know how we would.
I will remind Tweak, or was it Tweak? Shit. Who was my Midhaven connection? I think it was Tweak.
I think Tweak was from Midhaven.
Yeah, Tweak, yes, correct. Tweak, you are the only person to be from Midhaven.
Talking about it for so long.
What?
But like, does anyone know anything about Midhaven?
We can't hear you also, Tweak.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I offer up any information that might be useful here?
You certainly can.
Yeah. I'd love to do that. Do you want me to roll for it?
No.
I would
like
just know
this whole time you've been like kind of forgetful that Midhaven has been in like you were like your early 10 to 25 has been in Midhaven. Like as like cognitive memories. The rest of your life has been spent just kind of bopping around Eastern Sabeloth.
Yep, for sure.
But like your upbringing was in the big city as like a kid. So like this is a very distant memory of like, oh, when I was very, very young, I spent my time in Midhaven. And like Tweak is like Tweak can have 17 stories about Midhaven that he wants to like name drop, but like all those people are dead. Like every time Tweak brings up Midhaven, everyone's just like, I don't know who that person is. I don't care.
We're gonna get there. Nothing's the same.
You don't say.
Say it again, Boa.
Hey, my internet's being weird, kind of.
You froze a little bit.
I was just saying that we get there and nothing's the same as he described.
Oh no, for sure. Like it's fully gentrified. Like his neighborhood growing up was like the exact opposite of what like he grew up with.
You can find one pattern that's still there.
Yeah, like exactly. Like Tweak's perception of Midhaven is the farthest removed of what possibly could be that. But he does
be a bar, now it's an
he does
apartment
know
complex.
he does exactly. Yeah. Tweak does know the way like back up north. Like his general like old man direction, like before any magic was around for him to be like, oh yeah, that's where we go. He can kind of just like survival his way to it.
Yeah. Okay. That's kind of my level of knowledge.
Yeah, correct. Like it's just like very suppressed memory. It's like, oh yeah, it's this way, and it's correct. But to like push back to Cass and Zora, and I believe at this point Jasper's still around. They're the guards are just hanging out.
What did I get from my 19 vibe check?
What is a vibe check? Are you
I want to
going off?
see if I trust them to
Okay, so we're going insight.
Like,
yeah.
Really chill. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So a 19 insight vibe check.
About leaving them. The plan in my brain is to leave them in the car.
We did give them the coins, to be fair.
Yes, they still have the coins.
And they might have all like flipped it over and seen their faces on it.
Boa just looks at them a little harder because Cass seemed a little like I'm not so sure.
Their souls were inside.
And I just trust Cass.
Dylan, can I pull you in whispers real quick?
Yep.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, I was gonna say I'm not worried about the guards. I'm worried about you five being alone in the forest.
Us?
No, if we leave them behind.
Oh.
to like fix the cart while we go and then come back? Like they're alone, undefended.
Oh yeah.
Forest can be dangerous.
It can be, and we know that. We
It
all
can be
know that
dangerous
from
too.
Nariel.
It could be pretty
Nariel
dangerous.
did tell us that.
The
Zora
fact that
knows
Apohlorr
that.
ran off makes me think that someone knows we're here. It makes me think that if we don't
no,
start
but
doing something,
someone said that's not how it works.
yeah.
Actually, our DM took a hold of.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah, so
I
I
know.
think that he was trying to stop us from thinking that because it's not true. He was trying to
Okay.
guide us a little bit. Yeah. So
WDM.
there's no reason why he would have taken a PC's puppet and like that's such an integral part of his character and been like, let me just steer them wrong. There's no way.
So
He was
this is a
basically
sock
trying to
puppet
like,
who's a completely sentient character.
yeah.
Okay, got it. I got it. Just making sure.
This sock puppet is it's Ash's patron from what he has explained to us. He ended up
doesn't like the
in
rules.
a sock because when the gods were when Lathander was making Sabaloth, he brought some people over, brought some beings over, and Zix was gonna get left behind. So Zix found a vessel, and the only thing he could find was a sock. Some of the other people that he brought over, though.
Now, was it Ash's sock, or did Ash find him as a sock?
Ash found him as a sock.
Okay.
I found him as just a dormant sock, and when I put him on my hand,
In like a shed or something, right?
yeah. Well, it was a thing I dug up.
I stand by what I said before. Let's leave him in the cart.
Who are we leaving
I
in
was
the
more
cart?
worried about the dangers just in the forest.
Nariel just goes, "Oh no, we're good.
No bears.
No dinosaurs."
I don't
That's
think
not true.
bears. I don't think bears are here.
Mario, we know that's not true.
No, we killed the worst ones.
Where's one? Well, Cass, what I was thinking of doing is I have this thing I can do where if anyone like goes through the door, it lets me know. So then we can like rush back. But how far is it? How far are we from where the temple is?
The
Not too far.
All right, above
The Grove.
The heart.
it's less. It's like a quarter day travel, if you want to go to the temple. But if you want to go to Midhaven, which is where the guards were, who you were just kind of vibe checking, it is about a 6-day travel.
We have to go back to the temple anyway because we did what they wanted us to. And I also think it's important that we seek their guidance on this. I'd like to take the box with the petals in it. I think it's important that they see what's happened. This is blasphemous, I think. At least that's how they'd feel.
I go into you two and just fully on purpose cut. And I'm just like,
yeah.
But we trust that group of people fully, right? Like, because I know you guys like that stuff. That they're trustworthy.
I look to Cass.
Just because you and I point to Cass seem suspect about like their plan to have us do this and how it was pretty small-minded.
Cass.
Should we
Short-sighted, for
out of the
sure.
4? Or they're still good people. They were just a little silly.
Everybody makes mistakes.
They're mercenaries.
But we're not talking
I'm
about the guards.
I'm talking about the dryads.
Oh, I'm
We're talking about the Grove people.
I was just thinking. My brain was like, what I think actually Boa just said this. I was just trying to think if we should try to bring one of the petals instead of all 4, just in case. But
There's 3.
I guess
three
otherwise,
petals.
one of the petals instead of all 3. But I guess either way, it doesn't matter.
I
just want to make sure that you guys were chill. That's all.
Would it be easier to just all go together? I mean, how much longer does it take to fix a cart?
The only reason I was thinking to leave them here was just because they haven't been welcomed by the group,
Oh
and they
yeah.
were really picky with that. Like, she got in trouble because we came in, even though we were trying to help, just because we weren't people from there.
Yeah.
They're a little racist. They said a word I'd never heard before, but they didn't like us.
Sparky, either come back or get that fucking banner off my face. About to piss me off. There we go.
What banner?
You didn't have to come back. I just didn't want the banner on my face.
So how complicated would it be to at least like get closer to the heart, and maybe leave them on the outskirts, but then go talk to the people?
I think that is a good idea.
Who are we trying to leave? We're trying to leave the guards?
We're not gonna leave
I don't
anybody
think,
now.
I don't think we're trying to
gonna
leave
get close.
anybody.
We're taking everyone. Boa, set your alarm.
Now?
And we'll set it whenever you want to. When I like I don't know about magic. I don't know about. Well, I mean, I could try and lug it back. Could I try and lug it back? Could Cass and I try and lug it back? I'll burn
None of
rages
the
on it.
guards were able to repair the wheels, which a particular member of the group destroyed via ice.
Okay, it was never our plan to keep the cart.
Great job.
Yeah, good going.
Beavis, man.
We don't need the cart though. Could we just take them with us? And we're gonna go to Midhaven eventually, but like, don't stand in the forest all alone.
Yeah,
I would leave the cart as like a good place, as like a little home thing, but we don't need it. And also, just initially, I think the idea was that we were just going to pretend that we were them, like bringing the chip.
Yeah. Leave the cart here. It's an
where are we
inanimate
trying
object.
to go?
We're gonna go back to the grove.
Grove,
the heart.
cake. So we're pre-planning for when
We're going back to the heart, and we're
Okay.
gonna leave the cart here because it's the only inanimate object. We're gonna take the guards with us, but we're gonna leave them in a safe place with Nariel. Best person ever.
Me?
Yes, you're so good at your job.
Give me a deception check.
Okay.
You'll watch The Outsiders.
11.
She goes, "Oh, I'm not the most equipped to do this."
I mean, I can stay with you guys also. Above
Well,
the table. I might get off soon.
No, we're gonna wrap up in the next 6 minutes.
Couple of minutes? All right, sweet.
Yeah. Nariel just goes, "If we're going back to the grove, or the heart rather, I don't want. I think it should just be me, Zora, and Cass. The rest are sketchy."
We're not going to leave them a quarter day's travel away.
But okay.
As long as you have a safe place for everyone else to be.
I don't.
I'm not staying. Okay.
I mean, you guys could always meet us. Like we
I
could...
don't want. No, I don't want you to stay here. It's
Why
too
don't
far.
we all go together?
Yes, we're all going to go together.
But how far out should people stay?
Exactly.
They
Nariel.
can stay at my camp. The one that I showed you guys.
Yes. We've been there before. We camped there before. It's right outside.
And we've gotten
that way
everything
if
we need
anything
in the cart.
happens.
Scraped it bare. We're all sure. I mean, did I manage to fix anything like really good? Is there anything that I should like take?
What is...
I don't know. I just
Mending fix a disintegrated wagon wheel.
Like caravan, huh? That's the one so
No, this wagon is not fixed yet. So
it's toast.
It was fixed a little.
Maybe we can get a wagon from the grove.
I fixed
There's
that
not
wagon.
many.
Who darndest?
From the heart.
I'm the only one that fixed that wagon.
Who fixed a wagon? Nothing rolled beyond
did?
like an 11. What'd you
By
roll?
fix it, I mean
She
destroyed
cast
it.
the
No, anything,
cantrip
blind mending.
mending.
Oh, okay. So fair. Okay, mending works. Yes.
Big mending use. Big mending use.
Yes, that's the most practical use of mending I've seen in a long time. Yeah, so the wheels are turning. There's nothing to pull it aside from a few people here.
Cass and I can do it.
For sure.
Let's
But
ask the guys to help us. Why don't you guys help us pull this thing, and then we'll show you guys the way out of here safely,
I
back
don't
to
think
Midhaven.
they can do it, but I could try to get them to try.
Is it
No.
also worth just leaving behind? Like,
I think so. Feels like I was very pro cart, but the vibe
I
from the
think we
mask
need
is
the
saying-
cart in order to pretend that we're them. I think that's the point.
But I mean, we can always come back here. We don't need to lug
Yeah.
it that way and then bring it back.
Can leave it here. Pull it off to pull it off to the side.
Nariel, do you think we're gonna be able to find this card again, or is the forest gonna fuck with us? Or do you think that Cass? Do you think that you'll be able to find it again because you know the forest?
Cass doesn't know the force as well as Nariel. Nariel just goes, it might be compost by tomorrow. We'll see. But if you want to take it now, I mean, it depends on who goes, but if we would go back to see the 3 in the heart, we should probably go to the heart or just go to Midhaven now.
We're going to the
It's
heart.
it's up to you guys.
We're going to the heart.
let's take everyone to your camp first, and then the 3 of us will go to the heart.
Mhm.
And then we'll go back to your camp, and then we'll all go to Midhaven. And we'll let the cart be compost.
Yeah. Okay. It's not like there was any reason they should think that we're the thing. I think that also our lack of infernal weird suit of armor guy would make them have suspicions because that seemed like the only thing that was kind of out of the ordinary.
It's
Seems like
also
a-
we're going back to where they set out from instead of like where they're going to.
Oh.
If we knew where they were going, and then we could take the cart like to there, and like that would be a good plan. But we can't go where they were. I mean, that was my original plan.
We could go to Rivertide.
Yeah, we just
Well,
came from there. We
But
actually
we don't
saw
know where they were
like,
going.
They
Most
weren't going
people
to
are
Rivertide.
wanted in
between
Rivertide.
Rivertide and Midhaven. That's the path, as far as we know.
Yeah, but I mean, is Riverside like just a small, like little village with like 2 buildings? So
It's massive.
it'd be hard to find where the cart was going to,
It
right?
goes into the sewers. We don't know where
think we
the
have an
building is
idea.
exactly, but they have a whole mechanical
you
thing.
do?
Yeah.
I love the sewers. That's where all my snake friends live. Yeah.
You're friends with snakes?
Yeah.
You say I'm a snake.
She does exactly what I just did.
I'm friends with bears.
We understand each other.
I think Midhaven is where we want
I'm
to
friends
go,
with
guys.
bears.
I know, for us, the Midhaven is more of the question mark.
Wants
Oh,
people
nobody
to know
cares.
he's friends with bears so bad.
It's great.
Really? Bear? What kind of bears?
Oh, neat.
Bears
Wow.
are great.
Brown bears? Black bears?
They're very
Diet.
strong.
Polar
Dire.
bears? Dang.
Dire bears. Wait, what?
So,
Dire bears are the strongest.
Those are big.
I have one. Well, my best friend is one.
You're best friends with a dire bear?
I thought your best friend
Yeah.
was Becky Sue.
What's his
No.
name?
Her
Or
name.
her name?
Her name is Yira.
Wait, I thought
Wow.
you guys were all best friends. None of you guys
No,
are
we
best
kind of just met. But yeah, I don't know if you guys heard that when the horse situation happened, but Becky Sue asked me to help with the horse. I've never ridden one. I've only ever ridden a bear.
Don't want to ride
Where
one
I
of those
come
things.
from, everyone has. Well, not everyone, but my family. Everyone in my family
I don't
has
think I've ever seen.
a dire bear companion.
Wow.
It's our
That's
it's a
fucking
gift.
cool.
It's a gift from the mother.
What happened
Where's
to you?
Yira now?
What's that?
It's the same question. You said it was Yira?
Yira. Yeah.
Where's Yira now?
In Carcanet.
Oh,
I
she
didn't keep
stayed
her with
home.
you.
This is my decision.
Understand.
I want her to be safe at home.
Mm.
I do wish she was here with me, though. Especially now.
Can I find a woodland creature?
Don't ask that, because it's gonna be fucking gnarl!
Not a dryad. You know, a beast, perhaps.
Give me nature.
Beast, plant, or
Get
vegetation.
her away from me! I'm sick of this thing.
It's another dinosaur. As we end the session, everybody rolls it.
It's a 19.
Yeah.
I'll even just talk to the grass, you know.
No,
I have
no, you know,
speech of beast and leaf lets me communicate in a limited manner with beast, plants, and vegetation.
No, you do find there's a beaver.
Okay. Hey, I'll gesture to the cart. You can take this and turn it into compost or do whatever you want. You too, grass, mushrooms, everybody.
So glad we don't hear this. For my sanity.
I don't necessarily understand them back, but they understand me.
Yeah, the beaver just starts gnawing.
I do have
Cassian,
advantage on
right?
charisma checks to influence them, but I feel like a beaver really wants a wooden cart, so I don't know.
Hey, you just tell the beaver to eat it? Just
Well,
curious.
I left it to him.
I'm like,
I
you know, like
thought it was
just
gonna be
curious.
like it might get compost. Maybe we'll see what happens.
Nope, this beaver just like starts chittering, and like 3 other beavers show up.
Can one of you guys get a wheel? I fixed the wheel really good. I think a wheel could be good for us to have. Please.
Can I
I
rip
feel
a
like
wheel
Jinx
off?
would know how to ride on one like a little unicycle as like a performance art.
So as this is happening,
Campaign goal is make a unicycle.
as this is happening, the beavers strip away the cart,
Yes.
and a pick of metal flicks out in the shape of a coin. This particular coin is, again, in the hour that the potion from Becky Sue earlier lands in front of Cass.
What's it say?
And this particular coin is addressed to Alistair.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
So on the back is the name. On the back where the rest of them had the name Zarakis, this one has the name Alistair.
Yes, this one is signed by Alistair.
Oh. What is the face on it?
Shit!
What?
Is there also
face?
someone else's face on it?
There
It's not
is.
Alistair, right? Who's the face?
No.
Whose face?
Shit, whose face?
What race, at least?
No. The face. No, the face is from a name we didn't know, but because we have seen them before in probably like 3 or 4 sessions ago, is the editor of the Titan Change. Not Ellie.
Oh shit!
Editor of the Titan Change.
Wait, that's not the guy that was like hiding in the bush and killed the guy. That's a different guy. Your buddy?
What's that?
The buddy that was you guys were talking to right before Boa got introduced, who was like killed someone that was hiding in like a box. That's
No,
a
that
different
was Tito.
person.
That's Tito. That's like the underground guy.
That's Tito.
Yeah,
This is-
different guy. Different guy.
People can be multi-layered. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, so that's like the underground crime guy or whatever.
Yeah, but this particular one,
Hey, what the fuck?
yeah, this is the only coin addressed to someone else from someone else.
And it's Alice is
Alistair's on the
a-
back, which is the signature.
No, I get that,
And
but that means he's a devil because that's who's on the back of the coins. Alistair is a devil.
What?
Correct.
Oh, dude,
That
I was talking
slimy
shit to the
fucker.
devil.
We knew it.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, you did.
So-
You did fucking knock him
Fuck
down.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know,
this
you
is
know
gonna-
this.
Yeah. That's the leader of the guard. Rivertide.
That's the dickhead who's been trying to fuck with
bad
us this
news.
whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Very
A
powerful.
devil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
Nariel, do
guess.
you want to lead the way to your camp?
Uh-huh.
Go Nario.
Okay, let's go.
Dude, what a drop. Holy fuck.
And that's where we'll end off.
Imagine if I
Ooh,
didn't
fuck
talk
yeah.
to those
Good
beavers.
job.
No shit. The beaver play was up.
Beavers.
So
The
this
beavers!
coin was embedded in one of the wheels. So like it wiped like everything else, but like the spoke point of one of the wheels, because no one inspected the wheels.
Dude.
Everyone inspected the inside of the cart. So as
When in
everything was
doubt,
like
beavered out.
destroyed, yeah, like the hubcap of one of the wheels was a coin from Alistair.
Holy shit.
What's the purpose of that being on the wheel?
I don't know. Why do you
Didn't
stuff
find it
cocaine
before.
in wheels when you're trying to get across borders? Fucking try to hide something, bro.
I'm sorry,
I
stupid
guess.
question. Who's Alistair?
You haven't met
Alistair
him
was
yet.
the lead of the guard. Yeah, you wouldn't have met him in character. Well, but maybe since she lived Rivertide her whole life, maybe she would have seen him.
But I've heard the
Like, you
name.
saw him in a parade or something, you know?
I mean,
He's
he
the
was
head
like
of
the guard guy. Like, you don't think she would know?
Yeah, he was in a parade or some shit, right?
Yeah,
I would think.
he's like walked by and inspected it.
It's the same vibe as the Cassian thing. of, like-
No, different vibe.
No, I mean,
Different
I mean,
vibe.
same vibe in the way of.
Yeah,
some-
you
a new
like
list
are
or
aware of
something
them,
that-
but yeah, correct.
We need a vibe check on that.
I need a vibe check on
Yeah,
that.
need a vibe check on that.
Periodically only go between the curio shop and the sewers. So
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
it is a
Bo
toss of a
wasn't
coin that
very
she's not
well
faithful.
versed in the world of Rivertide, aside from where she
Yeah,
was.
this guy,
Right.
big douchebag energy.
But if they like
big
curio shop-
douchebag energy.
All right, and that's where we'll start off next time. We have not
GG.
left the spot this whole time, but hey,
Nope.
I
So
know.
Unknowingly,
I liked it.
unknowingly talk shit to a devil. That's sick.
That's
That's
funny.
pretty sick.